Hey everybody, welcome to GER number 21. We've got a pretty fun one this week. Last week I entered, and this week Nexic is entering. So we have a fun guest commentator here with us today for a bit. Introduce yourself, Fat.
I'm Fat. I've been commenting for a while in other tournaments, and I play Bridget. So that's about it.
Easy peasy. So this is looking like a pretty fun bracket. We got a lot of cool people here today. A lot of old time people from some of our earlier days are kind of circling back. Who did I see in here that we haven't seen in a bit? Beeman's here. We had Fish. But Fish had to DQ. Unfortunate. You hate to see it. Ali Kiefer is here. They used to be here before they were NH, I think. So that's pretty cool. Oh boy, Nexic has to go against SunoWinter first round. Yeah, we're definitely not doing that one. Save poor Nexic. But no, it should be fun. I didn't even bad streamer. I didn't get this the overlay ready. Ha ha ha.
You know, I've seen Domasaur in every single one of these, and yet I've only fought him once. But I've fought him so many times in Tower, and he's such a fun person to fight. But I don't know how many of these has he been in, because I've seen him in every single one.
I would say at least 7 or 8.
Well, we're already going to our first match.
That we are, which the overlay will get updated as as fast as I can type.
An Anji versus a Testament.
So we've got Pariah Docs versus Beeman. So Beeman's wild. Beeman kind of has a similar mantra to what you got going on with Bridget here.
Just great spins, though. You can already tell he is super aggressive.
Yeah. Beeman's pretty good.
But you know, I just want to play his Oki very well.
Yeah.
Unfortunate drop, though. These spins. Pariah's going to need to find a way to deal with these.
Yeah, and it's not going to be up backing there.
Mm-hmm. But conversion. It does take the round. Oh my goodness.
Is the game? Oh, the game sound's not coming through. I know why.
Do not doubt Anji damage. It'll still be insane. Great job by Beamy just running up to parry to take out Testament's 6P and also her Reapers. A very good adaptation from Pariah there. Starting to wait and bait him out more.
There we go. Now I got the game sound.
Great jab check by Beam there. We'll see the RC camera. Will this wall break?
Oh my god, that recovered in time.
It was safe.
That's really unfortunate. I think if you're going to poke out Anji's spin, I think you want to kind of go with some of the faster moves. 2K's dummy fast.
Yeah, and they're going to need a prize. Going to need to find a real big way to get around these spins, because Testament's heavies hit long. They take a while to come out, and they take a while to recover from, and that's just an immediate punish for being there.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I'm also trying to sneak in a little water in between. It's been
The hydration is not a joke.
It's been a unique ride home back from work. But going into round 2, I think Pariah was actually starting to make a few adjustments, and I think a couple small things there. This could look this could get started. It's just Anji kind of has a few nice ways to deal with some of the typical.
Pariah, there's that adaptation, jumping back and just waiting just for the spin to come out, and now playing that texture zone game is so deadly.
Yeah. Ooh, the hip hop.
Really survived Anji onslaught. Good grab. Almost beats up the 6P.
Nice. This time it worked out.
And a great conversion too by Pariah there.
Choosing to leave the stink stain on for Oki. I like it.
Well, Beamy's gonna punish it instead.
Ooh, but that
doesn't beat the burst.
I feel like that was one of those burst baits you do, but then you forget to block during it, and you're like, I was right, and then you just don't block it.
But will Beam find the last hit? He does. Great job. Spinning to win it from anywhere in neutral does not matter. He's coming for you.
Yeah, Beeman's kind of wild, but it looks like they've kind of reined it in a pinch too from the Beeman I used to know.
Definitely good. Well, there's that Testament just getting punished off every hard hit. It's really hard. She doesn't find any room to do any of her big, just her big attacks in general.
I tried out Anji a few weeks ago just for the first time. I just wanted to play as all the characters a bit. That combo is so satisfying and fun to do. Just something about it just feels right.
Great PRC outputs, and there's the burst bait we get to see from Beaming. They're finally getting the revenge he got from the earlier burst bait attempt. He immediately goes 2-0 to Beeman.
Yeah.
I think Pariah is starting to make a lot of those adaptations, but I think just 6P just needs to be used more. Because unlike with Testament's other big normals that take so long to recover, that thing's you recovered almost instantly.
6P Testament does have the god 6P. It's
the best 6P in the game. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, even Ram's obnoxious, silly 6P. It's just it's nothing like this. It's not.
It's nothing.
And then it's cancelable into a lot of Testament's other good options too. So you can usually catch the after spin with like a Grave Reaper or something.
But there it is. There's that 6P to come in, stopping the jump in. Just needs to play that zoning and then wait for the jump in. Even can catch backdash. Watch catches backdash very well.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. We're starting to see that 6P come out more and that zoning. There's the adaptations that are good to see. This will be a wall break.
The breath is that first hit too. Oh, I can solve that a little bit, but that's not great.
The Hokey for Arbiter. This is the conversion though for the K. Oh my. Nice shot from Pariah here. Switching it to just stop these air movements from Anji. Beaming can't really get in against it. But there it is. No punish off the grab, but still can find another punish. This is where you want Anji as Testament. This is where you want anyone as Testament. Corner pressure, positive bonus cooking.
Okay, there we go, Pariah. Oh, they had the right idea. They were just a touch early on that.
Doesn't wall break. Parries the reversal? That is something I didn't know you could do as Anji. But there's those 6Ps coming out. Great job by Pariah. Just stopping. And he'll take the round with that.
Right,
there's those adaptions. There's those great adaptions you like to see. Staying back more to play with Testament's immense zoning pressure, but also using 6P just to get him away.
Yeah, for sure. It's a really good adjustment, and Beeman will throw out those wild counters. That it's something to keep in mind, but you can counter just about anything with with that command counter. So it's
it's amazing. It's a great adaptation, but the question is, will Beeman now be able to adapt to that? It's just a game of adaptations.
They got 2 rounds. They can definitely figure this out, but that's a good start. Get that burst out right out of the way at the start. Ooh, nice. Oh.
This place is the Reaper. Great meaty for Beaming. We'll find a wall break, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Big
Ow.
damage. There's that zoning. He's gonna have to find a way around that. Everyone has to find a way around the test zoning somehow.
Keeping it nice and simple. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, the parry. First time we see Beeman use it all game, and it comes in extremely clutch to get out that corner and take the round.
Plus, they had the meter to keep it safe. So usually the option in that kind of situation, if you're pretty sure your opponent might try to counter there, just grab them. It'll work out.
Grab him, backdash.
Yep.
Meter doesn't matter, just something. Anji's full bars is just as dangerous as everyone else.
And even if they RC'd the counter super, at the very least they spent 100 meter doing it.
Pariah started trying to get in there to put more pressure on, might have put
The hero burst.
Hero burst. Beeman's feeling confident.
Oh, but gets a burst out of it. Oh, spinning.
That might have just been an excitement burst just to try to do it.
One touch will do this for sure.
Corner pressure's on. He's like, oh my goodness, the grab. Great
Nice
job by
little back.
Pariah there. Both are charging first. Beeman can probably get theirs first. That exchange exchange in the air. Might have just decided it. Be able to get out of the corner here.
Wow, this is going really good for Pariah now.
Pariah's playing super well in the zoning play.
Oh, super at the start? Oh, maybe to catch a spin or something, but yeah, that's not gonna
work. Still, Beeman's still got a lot of weight, a lot of health to get rid of. Come back here. Well, he's starting to come back from it.
We got a reversal super, a YRC, something going on. It's ready.
Yeah, Pariah's now got that positive bonus. That's something you want to look out for, especially Testament. Beeman's feeling himself with that burst.
RC.
Come out on top. Yes.
Super. That works too.
They did have the bar for a super. I'm surprised they didn't.
Yeah. Hey, when you're in those pressure situations, it's like just go with what you know. Whatever is just comes naturally to you first, just do that.
Or mess it up and then get another droppable. You know, it doesn't matter. As long as you get that health down to 0, whatever way works.
Oh yeah, as long as the health bar hits 0, you can do it guaranteed. Awesome.
Still beaming. Sorry to find a little bit of the ways around Pariah's great zoning, but it seems like Pariah's going to keep with that.
Yeah.
Anji doesn't really have many ways around it except for parry or jump in. Pariah is doing it too, but really well. Just 6B, or just wait for parry.
See, I like the triggering the stink like that, but the when the spin successfully goes off, it might just be time to block.
Here's the Oki, that bird Oki.
Oh.
Why in danger? Will that be it?
Oh.
No.
Oh. Even going for something.
Doesn't matter. Frames him back down and gets the round.
Oh yeah.
Still could be anyone's game. Pariah's got burst cooking soon.
He catches kind of a ooh, no punish on the miss grab, but gets the corner.
Reaction to it. That anti-air from Anji is terrifying. It's extremely good. Countering in the corner.
Beeman, Beeman is hitting the buttons.
Danger level for Pariah.
I was smelling
a
a
long way.
Oh my god, look at all these spins.
Beeman does not care. Spin it to win it. That's Anji's game.
Wow, really close first set though. 3-2. Going to Beeman. And remember, this is important though. Having these sets be really close is very important for tiebreakers early on.
Especially, you want to get if you're gonna lose, you want to take those 2 rounds.
Yeah. That's
you want to 3-0 them, but if you're gonna lose, take those 2 rounds. It does a lot more than you think.
It really does. At the end of the day, too, when you're trying to get that 12th place, taking those 2 games is going to be important, and it's going to matter for when. That's also going to help Beeman's tiebreaker because the more games now that Pariah takes as the bracket goes on, the better his tiebreakers get too. So.
Especially. So well played by both of them. Extremely well played. A lot of good adaptations, especially from Pariah there to try to stop all those Anji spins, but Beeman just kept spinning.
Hey, that's how it goes. But let's take a look at, oh yeah, and for those who don't know, at 9 o'clock, we're going to take a quick little break to watch the new character trailer, so.
Don't be Asuka. Don't be Asuka. Please, I'm praying. Be like Johnny. He's cool. He's got, like, a sword and stuff.
Now, see, if this was a Mortal Kombat game, the book closing and stuff, that would be Ed Boon messing with us, and then it's going to be, you know, it's going to be like Jam or something, and it's going to be a recipe book. But this isn't that. This is Daisuke. This is going to be,
Oh, please. If either he has to be like the coolest, mechanical, awesome character ever, or it's going to be...
Yeah. Don't make him like Dr. Fate. Make him like a cool spell character who does like cool combos with all the spells. Maybe kind of like Hilda from Under Night. I could see that, but don't make him as like a pure Mega Zoner. You know.
We don't need another zoner. We do not need Daisuke making as many zoner as possible. How many grapplers? 1.
Well, Kai's a grappler.
What do you mean? Those are fundamentals.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
The great fundamentals. Strike those, strike those, strike those.
Taking a look at some of our standings, or our last few games stand up. We got Lakey. So these first rounds, by the way, in Swiss will tend to be lots of 3-1s and 3-0s because
it's random. You don't really go against. It's just full on. Like you could be just gotten the game and you're going against the best player, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, we don't seed these brackets too heavy, but we do like very very lightly, and that does affect the first round. But it's like so. But the thing is, as the rounds go on, you kind of get more sorted out into your skill level. So you'll get paired up with people with your same match record. So if you have 2 wins and a loss, you'll get paired up with someone else who has 2 wins and a loss. Most of the time, unless there's like a weird number of players or something. But
Nexic lost.
oh yeah, no offense to Nexic, but SunoWinter's cracked. SunoWinter is pretty darn good. Let's see who else we got in here. Tanak taking it 3-1 over Nightshade. This is actually a pretty good match here too. Nightshade's not a bad soul, and Tanak's a very good ram. We got Mimi taking it over Lucasio. Suno over Nexic. Fennec over Just a Walrus.
Fennec is a very good solo player. They
Yeah.
demolish, but they are super good at keeping you stuck in.
Fennec has been holding down the fort while Water One's been on a hiatus. Come back, Water. We miss you. NV taking it over Rebellious. Ragger. Mick Lamsey. I didn't even see that name when I was seeding everything. Mick Lamsey taking it over Kelsey. Totsugeki versus taking it over Ominous Sea. Ooh, that
means Totsugeki might be real.
That's a real good player right there. Ominous Sea was a hidden boss at like one of our first ones. I was like, I don't know who this player is, and then they went and got like 3rd against. That was back when we had like Odd Toaster and a bunch of other really cracked players. Let's pick out another match here. Maybe it might be You know what? It might be time for Nexic. And I don't
see Nexic. Ooh, boy.
And we've never had Walrus on stream either, so it works out perfectly.
I want to see Nexic because I will know it's so nice to see the characters you play because you actually understand what they're trying to do.
Yeah. Oh, commentating a Faust match for me is so much more fun because I'm like, look at this. I know what he was thinking there. He tried to do the mix up into the hammer, the thing, but the timing, and everyone's like, cool.
Dude, he's just pressing buttons. I don't know what you're talking about.
If I just type in Walrus, does it show up?
Bridget is also a mind-boggling to watch. You have so many mix options from her. It is crazy to try. I mean, half the time, everyone's getting hit.
Yeah, Bridget's I think Bridget's really cool. I like how Bridget turned out.
I think she's good where she is. She doesn't need a buff. She doesn't need a nerf. She's pretty good where she is.
Yeah, I think there's only like really minor things I would like. I used to study game design like a shit ton in college, just a ton of books, and then I've been following fighting games for a long time. There are adjustments I would make to Bridget, but I would never change her power level. I think like right at the money.
Now May, on the other hand, ooh, there's some words I've got about her.
Put Dolphin back the way it was, or in between something. Ugh.
It should not make you get stunned wherever the thing is, off just a counter hit, because that leads into her biggest damage ever off the grab, and it is. I would only make 2 changes. It would just be fix Dolphin, and then make it so the whale super doesn't like put you into like the bounce up state, where you can get that's how you get a lot of these like one touch kills and these crazy clips. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's just make it like a hard knockdown. You can make it a hard knockdown though. Still make it a really good situation for May. I want the super to be good, but you make those 2 changes. I honestly don't think May would be that big of a problem because then most characters. Oh.
I think it's her 5/8. If that's the charge one, the disjointed one or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That thing is
5/8
crazily disjointed.
It's wild.
Nexic is fighting no one on my screen.
Axel.
Nexic is fighting no one on my screen right now.
Let me change these names.
I can't see anything. Oh, there we go.
Oh, here.
Oh, Axel versus Bridget is a weird matchup because it's either extremely in Bridget's favor or it goes Axel all the way. It depends on how well the Axel does Bridget.
Yeah, Axel has like a lot of like Bridget can play at. It's weird. Bridget doesn't like to play at Axel range, but Bridget doesn't have to be nearly as close to kind of get to that like breakthrough point in the Axel matchup. That's so important.
We're gonna need to see Nexic hit a lot more of these me's to avoid that. And there's a big problem there. That's what I learned. Nexic is leaving him to come open. You do not want that. That's Bridget. You do not want Axel out.
Actually,
Setting up in the meat.
using the PRC to keep that safe. Oh,
Good burst.
yeah.
Yeah, 2K counters in 2K itself. Nexic needs to start going into these mixes way more. These 2K 2Ds, these are putting you in mixes, and you need to start putting a lot more time.
Yeah.
Also, Kickstart is very good at getting close to Axel when he goes in the air. So you wait for that. This is the range you want.
And Walrus doing a pretty good job of, you know, they're playing pretty fundamentally, and I like that they're just they're keeping it simple. You know, they're doing some pretty good stuff though. I like that's this thing. You could go for like a risky Rainwater right after that jump S, but no, there's no need to.
Although Nexic doesn't seem to know what Bridget might be minus and when Bridget needs to take pressure.
Yeah.
Keep 2Hing after you throw at that empty yo-yo is so good because it brings Axel back down into another mix. This is when you start kickstarting here though. The second Axel jumps, kickstart.
That's that important matchup knowledge. Like and Axel's kind of one of those characters too. Like if you don't know how to deal, if you don't have like a solid game plan going into the matchup, it can be really difficult.
Also, Roger Super against Axel is not a bad idea because that keeps him locked down just enough for you to do it. That is plus. But again, kickstarting off a 2K2D, do not do that. There's a lot of kickstarts they're using and they don't want to be using.
Ooh, aerial. That was an interesting aerial YRC. And ooh, I could have sworn there was a 2H coming. Although Nexic's been when me and Nexic have been playing, Nexic's been having like some weird missed. It's so weird. Nexic can do the normal Roger super fine, but the long range one, the flaming motorcycle wheelie one, that one, weirdly enough, he misses inputs on sometimes. So it looks like he was just a little.
Every Bridget misses inputs on it. Every Bridget does that. They'll mess up inputs in the air so many times. You'll see it. If you watch other Bridgets, if they throw a yo-yo diagonally like in the air,
Yep.
that comes back, that's a missed input.
Yep, that's I see that a lot. But yeah, it looked a little hesitant to even like go for it.
They need to keep Axel locked down. That's the biggest part of this matchup is keep Axel locked down in these mixes. So do not kickstart off. That's just general person knowledge anywhere. If you get a 2K2D, do not go into kickstart because that's just gonna get them out of that mixed range that you want.
No, really good point. Then you can't start going into these setup loops into like where you do these like short hops into the guess my 50-50 twice.
Yeah, this is another like this is where you want to put set up. That is a very good combo though. Ooh, goes up for it. I don't think.
Oh, they waited out the burst, but.
Although I don't know if Bridget has to be safe about that. We should see if we are outwire see here. Good growth grab. This is another step for the mix. When they don't go for it, they jump. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
It puts Axel back to his range. Instead of keeping that close range mix, it's putting Axel back.
Walrus is just going a little slow, a little bit too fast on some of these command grabs right after the setups, because I know the setup that they're going for, and they would work, but they're just like a touch early. That hit, like, Nexic blocked it, but I can't believe that reached.
Yeah.
Ooh, tried to backdash the snail.
Neutral. Nexic just used to keep him locked down. There's a lot of things where Nexic can go into a mix-up, but they're not taking advantage of the mix-up opportunity. But there's the kickstarts I was talking about. If Nexic can keep those going, he'll be fine.
Yeah, I think Nexic's kind of piecing that together a little bit. Ooh, nice counter hit. What do we get off this? I like it.
Combo, yes.
Yeah.
Bridget does have a lot more damaging counter supers, or not counter hits. Slash. But it basically half Axel's health bar. Also, very good waiting out the younger. There's that Roger super on
nice.
He's so good. There's the 2H. Once Nexus start pushing these things together, everything starts coming.
Oh yeah. Nice stuff. For those who don't, who won the first round? Was it Axel?
I believe it was Axel actually.
All right. Okay. I just realized I forgot to update the score. But no. Yeah, Nexic, you'll see, like, Nexic actually can do some of these more technical Bridget combos. Used to be a top 15 melee player in Michigan, but So the technical side, no problem, but some of the fundamentals of stuff, they're learning, but they're learning quick. It's getting harder and harder to play them. Ooh.
They do definitely play neutral better than me, without a doubt, because my neutral is terrible. But they have a lot of opportunities to go into combos, to go into mix-ups, and that's what Bridget needs is the mix-ups, especially on someone like Axel. It's going to take like 3 mix-ups for your wall crush, your full bar, and you've got everything to beat Axel.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Against Axel's kind of like, I feel like a lot of characters in Guilty Gear teach you lessons. One Axel's is like learn how to like keep your pressure going. You know.
You need this matchup. You're gonna need to know when the time your kick starts, when you're gonna be needing to keep those mix-ups. Put on a lot of fake pressure.
Yeah. For instance, like Faust, for example, in this matchup, you have to learn how to like kind of cut certain strings short and like do certain combos just so you can keep the pressure going. Because there's definitely ways you can give up a turn to like maybe get a good item, but you can't really do that in this matchup. It's terrible. So like Bridget thankfully has really good ways to loop pressure. It's just tricky against like getting in and then being used to it.
Again, with the mix-ups, it's weird that Nexa keeps going to jump. Not like a jump mix-up, but rolling movement is such a good option to get a mix. Do a safe jump off of it. You can do so many things off rolling movement, off that knockdown. And I think if Nexa starts to realize about those mix-up opportunities, they're going to be playing a lot better because you're going to be stuck in those mix-ups for a while.
Ooh, really good call out from Walrus there using down send.
That's not something you see a lot from Axel, because it's not really never used. That's what I'm getting. The kickstart.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Yep. It can be punishable. It can be super punishable.
Oh, they tried to style. Make them regret it. They could have just supered. Ooh, I get hit by that.
There's a very good Bridget tech, though. That's the Bridget tech you want to see. That's crazy. But grabs off wake up.
Ooh. Wow, that's 3-0 for Walrus. Really good stuff. Yeah, it looks like Nexic just isn't familiar with that matchup on like a little bit higher level.
Yeah, I had to go against Axel's a lot, so it is there. I could definitely tell him some matchup, and it's just kind of just kickstart and wait. That's most of the matchup.
Maybe if we're lucky, we can have a little interview with the participant of that match. Nexic, if you can hear me, come chat.
Please, please.
That's the thing. Yeah, I think yeah. That's the thing. You have the super scary loopable offense that.
But my neutral is so bad. My neutral is terrible.
I'm not saying it.
I am. It is so bad. I come off stuff so much when I can keep pressuring, or I can just walk forward. I'm staying super far back. Like Bridget can play as a zoner, but she can also play pretty darn close.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's that's the thing, and I don't feel like Bridget's an easy character to play too. It's like what?
She can be easy to play, but once you start getting up there, people know about Bridget, and you're gonna start getting stomped because they all know how she's gonna play or what she's gonna do, and you're gonna get predicted a lot. I'm like, how do they know my DP? Well, you're spamming it every 2 seconds. They're gonna know your DP.
Yeah, and they're like, I've played like 50 other, I've played like 100 other Bridgets. Whenever I do this, like these 3 things, 70% of them DP. So I'm just gonna go ahead.
You're gonna a lot of Bridgets do the same thing. That's where you'll see the difference in like a good Bridget and a bad Bridget is. The good Bridgets are so much more unpredictable. It's crazy. They've got so many other like mix-ups. I mean, of course, every Bridget's gonna go 2K2D mix-up opportunity. That's like a universal thing, but it's that mix-up that's a lot more different.
Yeah, it's that's a good skill to learn too. It's like developing a good autopilot can be a very good thing, especially like on ladder. Sometimes you just need a good autopilot, and you can't like always just be devoting 200% brain power to every match. What's it called? But at the same time, if you rely too heavily on it, the players who are familiar with like kind of the general flow of a character will just go, oh, okay, yeah, this is it's one of these Bridgets, and then they'll be like, oh, cool, command grab. It's the same thing with like And that also devolves to in getting used to like what other characters' general game plan autopilot kind of rhythm is can also help you a lot in matches as well. It's knowing that like okay, usually Leos don't DP on the first knockdown, but like the second one, I always feel it. That's when they do it, and then guess what? If you just start running up blocking, I bet you'll catch one or two.
Although I've had Leos just straight up, I'm in the middle of my pressure DP.
Yep.
Like half the screen away. It's like, I don't even know how I'm supposed to reach you. You are DPing. I'm doing heavy slash from like 20 meters away, and you're DPing. What is wrong with you? That's what I think. Neutral is such a hard thing to learn, but once you get it down, it's like, oh, this is easy.
Yeah, it's what's the right word? DP can be quite it's one of those things. Yeah, Leo DP is so funny. But that's like one thing. You'll find like okay, and it can be even character to character dependent too. I've definitely played against Nagas where it's like they get high blood, and like I have to separate them to two categories. Are they the F it we ball Nagos where they just screw it, I'm gonna clone triple Fukio in, I'm gonna go for the command grab, hope it works? Are they the I will sit here forever?
I'm gonna wait for this to go down.
Yeah. And you're and then as Faust, I'm like item, wait.
Item, yeah. Item. Nago, it's just all right. I'm gonna throw that yo that comes back and wait for it to come back, and then I'm rolling into you. So now you're in my pressure. Good luck with that one, bud, because you're not doing anything about it.
Bridget's
of course, there's Nagos that just Beyblade in and counter you, and it's just you gotta get hit with that damage. You gotta take it. You just gotta take it.
I also say I feel bad because the people who really dislike Biken and Bridget and like a couple of these other characters, I'm like, oh, you just can't crawl like their normal stuff. Oh, that stinks.
God. Low profiles on Bridget. That is the one thing that keeps her from like being the top 30. It's just low profiles under her stuff. Because if her 5S or far slash didn't get low profiled or stuff like that, she'd be the best character in the game without a doubt. There's no doubt in my mind she'd be the best character in the game. Because you don't have to worry about that. That's the stuff that hits you every time.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. That'd be. She'd be knocking on the Chaos Leo door.
Yeah, that's why I hate characters like that. I have so much trouble against characters like Kai or Jacko, is because most of them are like just straight up natural low profiles.
Oh,
Kai with a stun dipper, which neutral skip in the first place.
Jacko's obnoxious. Oh my God, 2K, 2D, like even just crouching. Like crouching, there's actually certain foul setups that don't work because she's so low when she crouches.
And sometimes for Bridget, it's a 50-50 on whether or not your far slash gets low profiled. I have seen it hit. I have seen it not hit. And it's kind of just like, I gotta sit there and wait so I can 2-ass.
Oh, for sure. Let's real quick, we'll go over some of these matches that are going on. We're gonna let's see. These first two, no results quite yet. I have a feeling that Stubby Dean won against Totsugeki. Stubby Dean is a kind of like a secret killer. Stubby will sneak up on you. BT taking it 3-0 over Fennec. Scythe the Mark, or I always say Scythe the Mark, and it's just Scythe Mark. Scythe Mark taking it over Envy. Mimi with another 3-0. Okay, looking good. Aoi Kuiper and Fluffsicle getting close.
Fluffsicle takes it though. Fluffsicle is very good on their actual fundamentals. They are so good on it. It's crazy.
Wow, good stuff. Tanak taking it over Beeman. Ooh, that was a matchup I thought would be pretty even, but wow, Tanak doing a pretty good number there. Mino taking it 3. Mino over Domasaur.
Oh my goodness.
Domasaur is crazy good.
He has kicked my butt so many times in tower, but I will always challenge, man. He's so much fun to play against.
Pry coming back with a vengeance. Nightshade taking it over Lucasio. The Ragger taking it over Hybrid. Hybrid is a
very, very weird chip player. I play them a bit, and it's like,
yeah,
I don't really know what you're doing, but it's somehow working. I respect that.
I train with Hybrid quite a bit. Yeah, it's
I need to get some matches in with them because I think they'll teach me a lot about neutral. I just mess up so much.
Poor Hybrid before the tournament's like, hey, the button I use for dash is completely broken, and I'm like, well, that's not good.
Don't dash.
Yeah, he's like, I guess I'll just try left trigger. I don't know.
Wait, left trigger's like supposed to be weird, but I use left trigger for dash.
I use right trigger for dash. Or well,
Oh my God.
I play on stick, but when I use controller, I use right trigger for dash.
I play on an Xbox controller. I have seen.
Nice.
It's so weird to play hitbox players at locals because it's like you hear them just bang 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 bang. It's like, oh, that's a DP input. Because they're on the ground as they wake up, they're DPing, and you can hear it.
Ooh, Totsugeki taking it 3-2 over Stubby Dean. Ooh, that's a close one. All right, and I think.
Ominous beat Kelsey. I feel like that was not a fun match for Kelsey.
Ooh, yeah, that's Ominous C is a very good ram, and if you're not ready for it, it can be very oppressive. I think all we have left is Rex and King Shadow. I know Rex was had some delays on their side.
Rex is a very good Kai. I played against him a lot, and they tell me a lot about how Kai like actually works. But Lakey and Suno are 2-2 right now. Anyone's game.
Yeah, I know Rex was planning on DQing the first round, but then coming in for the rest of the tournament.
Suno won against Lakey.
Yeah.
And a 3-2. Still, it's good to get those like 2 matches in, even if you're things you want.
Ooh.
Every round like literally counts than ever.
Okay, so it looks like Rex just got back from whatever they were doing a bit late. It's not impossible for Rex. If Rex goes 9-0 in games, they could technically still make it.
I believe in Rex. Rex is Kai gamer. I believe in him.
We got a slightly smaller bracket this time. It could do, I think, wait, if we have 36, that means the top third make it in. That's not bad odds.
Oh, Rex DQ'd.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, just for this round. I think they'll be back. Okay. All right, let's get a third match going here. Who do we have? Let's do...
A lot of good people.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff going on here. We could do... Who haven't we seen either in a minute or at all? Try to...
Have we seen Drax and Ominous?
Ooh, that's not a bad one. I don't think we've seen 60 or Armin. Let's get some newbies on. And then round 4 we'll snag one of these 3-0 players.
No idea about any of them, so I'm gonna have full. Actually, I have no information. It's like she's going 1-1, and Armin so far 0.
Oh, Armin 0-1.
0-2.
Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. So the other quirk of Swiss is sometimes if there's like not an even amount of one record, they'll pair it up with like the top person of the other record, or vice versa. So okay, this could still be completely doable. I know 60's pretty decent from what I've seen in the past. I think we saw one game from them either last time or a couple back, but
I'm looking at their other days.
hopefully they didn't start.
I have no idea what character they play, so that'd be interesting to see. It's always interesting to see what other people like. People you don't know, and you can see their new characters, and you can see how they play. It's so much fun.
I'm trying to think of characters we haven't seen in a while. We actually haven't seen a Happy Chaos in a minute.
I think that's because everyone agrees and just silently don't play Happy Chaos.
Oh, we have a Geo. Ooh, Geo's fun.
We don't see Geo at all, mostly because Geo's a very beginner character. But people that know how to play are good luck guessing because you don't know when you're negative or when. So Geo versus Eno.
This is kind of a weird matchup. You have
I've never seen this matchup ever.
I know this is not something you see every day. I'm glad we did this. So all right, Armin is Geo, and then we got good old 60 as Eno. Eno is kind of like a weird character for tournaments because Eno's either the best tournament character because you just ride momentum the entire time and just steamroll people, or someone stops you and then you have to rebuild all that momentum.
Although it looks like 60's Eno is not something to mess with because that is a lot. Oh, there's a lot of fake pressure though. Look at that. That's what you want. Is that fake pressure.
Yeah, that's the Eno burst bait classic. Can't burst that, or else you end up getting slid.
I think Armin was trying to bait out a DP there, or not DP, but,
Nice patience there. I recently found out through a tragic accident that even if you dodge the initial startup of that super, you cannot hit Ino out of that. She's invincible.
I think, can you grab her though? You can grab her out of her other one.
Ooh, I did not test grab. I'll have to donate a round to find out.
Who here shall take my round?
I donated a round to find out if close slash hits Ino. Let's just say it did not.
It did not go well. Still, Armin's playing very well around these stroke trees. What are they called? I don't.
And both these characters kind of have similar kind of game plan flows where the goal is to kind of win neutral, get you to the corner, and then put you in some kind of 50-50 loop. Just one strike throw and one's high-low.
But looks like this is going to be Sicey's little engine here. But Armin retaliates very well. One hit will take it. So what will Armin do to take that last hit?
60 says you're not taking my burst no matter what.
Armin's in big trouble here.
Oh no!
There's that momentum ride. Ino's mix-ups they look simple. They look so simple. But you're not guessing them. You need a full-on guess at the time.
Yeah, it's something I talked about Kid Dracula with too.
I know they're very good. I've never played them, but I know they're good.
I got a chance to play them for a little while, and it was weird. It felt like I kept thinking, this is 50-50. How does Kid Dracula always know what I'm doing? Like, this is ridiculous. I'm only blocking like a third of these. The Dracula was telling me it's halfway a reaction. So a lot of times when they're like going through the motions in the corner, a lot of times they're reacting to whether you're standing or going low, but they're also playing the mind game and keeping track of how many times they've done which options as well.
They're using their brain? That's like forbidden.
I know. It's unfortunate. It's so much more fun to be like, this person's not thinking about the match at all.
A wall slump. Oh my. They gave her a command grab. That takes a immediate. Was that a perfect?
It was.
That was a perfect. Sicey is now. I think Sicey might have the read on Armin here.
Paulie, is it a 50-50 if I get hit every time?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Armin retaliates with 6Ps. 6Ps are very good at using against Ino. It stops her little dash, her fake dash pressure. So good.
Yeah. Ooh, interesting trade. Nice.
Good DP.
Geo's DP is almost kind of made for Ino. It just hits.
It really is. It still surprised me that Ino's did full-on basically plus on that. That's still amazing.
Yeah. It's a fun time to be had by all. Nice 6P.
Ooh,
Keep it simple.
Yeah. Armin coming in with the 6Ps very well here, taking out all that pressure that Sicey's trying to put on.
Yeah. These matches are still pretty close. It's like, it's hard to judge an Ino match by its cover, right? Because it's like, if Ino gets started, everybody is equal in the Ino blender.
Yeah, but here's that start where you were talking about. Here's that start where it's just good luck. Well, I'm going to come back to try to retaliate, but...
Oh! Went for a fancy
goodness,
DRC
some
combo.
This should kill, I believe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's 2 up for 60.
60's mix-ups are absolutely insane. Like, I'm getting hit on half of them. I don't know. Like,
Armin's?
Crazy. Armin's doing a very good job. Pulling out 6Ps when they need to.
Yeah.
Just completely stop that pressure. That's doing it.
Another.
You got confidence there.
Yeah, another good option for Ino is a lot of times because Geo and Faust kind of actually share a similar button with their 5Ks. Geo's 5K is not a bad button to kind of stick out sometimes because that hits right where Ino wants to be hover dashing. I like the early burst. If you can make this round take a little bit, you can probably get another burst back for next round.
We haven't seen Armin's pressure really start cooking though. That's the only part with how big Geo is on her pressure. We haven't been able to see a lot of it. I really do want to see a lot of that pressure.
Yeah, 60's been escaping. Oh, that killed.
Goodness, the damage! Whew. Although it is very fun to predict that and then just grab it, out of it.
Ooh, I like the shimmies. trying to get a grab to come out, but 60's not biting. And I think that's been the difference maker here. 60's so solid on defense, just stoic. They're not afraid of anything.
Yeah, Armin, they try to go for the 5K extension there, but don't find it.
Ooh, they
Actually, I think might know the matchup very well. I did not know you could do that.
Super.
But there's Geo's damage.
Ooh, with the full meter too, that does a little extra. Grab. Oh, dust.
Oh. The unpredictable Oki.
Armin is not out of this yet. It's the kind of the same thing both sides. It's just a pinch early.
Yes, but it's good that Armin's starting to use that 2D as Geo 2D is super disjointed and it's so good. Should use start the rushdown, start everything.
Oh no. They went for I'll give the matchup tip in a little second here. Oh my gosh.
Armin's gonna have to find a lot of momentum here to keep going. That goal versus danger.
That's not fun. BRC.
Like, might be going for the unreactable man grab.
You're gonna have to watch out. Little spaghetti.
Armin's might come back.
Ooh,
Great job. Here's the pressure.
Oh, good. Guilty Gear crashed.
Great burst. Oh my goodness, they might be able to take it, but what will happen? It's the reversal. Armin doesn't see it coming. And the round goes to Sicey, and so does the game. Armin not seeing the reversal come out.
Oh, did 60 take the game?
60 takes the game. The reversal came out.
The classic. It's weird. Guilty Gear will behave 6 days out of the week. It's only on Wednesdays does it ever act up.
It's crazy though. Armin had almost Sicey in the corner and everything, but Sicey had the meter to take it back with the reversal. And even if Armin blocked the reversal, Sicey not only has another bar for just another RC, but also Eno's plus on it, which is insane to me. Still, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Imagine if Ram was plus on Mortabato. Like that's what you're dealing with here.
The only difference is Ram's Mortabato doesn't have like air use as well, and you can't interrupt it if you call it out. You can still punish it, but like when Eno messes up her what's it called? When she does it and it gets called out, it definitely can get called out a lot harder just because of like your aerial. You can get straight into a big old juicy juggle combo.
Yeah, but also grabbing it is also if you read it, you can read it hard, and there like that is just a wasted bar at that point because you just not only got you mess up with reversal, but you're grabbed. Eno on wake up. You do not want to be an Eno on wake up. That is not fun for you. She doesn't have a DP besides that reversal.
Yeah.
Also, grabbing it is just fun. It's just super fun to get called out for it. Like it is awesome called out.
Oh yeah. So the juicy Eno tech, when Eno does one of the dives and you block it, especially that horizontal one, you kind of saw Geo kind of go for the wind up 6P on it, which leads into a lot of good stuff. But the more guaranteed punish on that is just gonna be your regular jab. Whatever your fastest button is, throw that out. It'll clip Eno, and then you'll be able to get a combo. Although, if you space the diagonal down dive kind of just in the right fashion, it's hard to describe, but if you get at like the lowest tiptoes, then that can be pretty safe. But even then,
Eno tech is just there's so much.
Yeah, Eno's a really cool character for that. It's like when you first get an idea of how Eno plays, it's just like, you do whatever and blah blah blah. And you're like, oh, you just do Eno fun times, but there's a lot of like weird little things that they do in between that it's really hard to see.
But also with Eno is, if you're playing like a character with a really fast like 2K like Bridget or anyone or you just have confidence, going for an occasional like if you're a neutral, going for an occasional like 2S or 2P 2K, it's not a bad idea because Eno's like to do this to the little stroke of the tree movement a lot to just try to get in because it's. I think it's neutral or it might be a tiny bit negative. Usually they're not getting punished on it because they space it out just enough. You can't get punished on it.
Yeah, it's a concept that's really popular in Smash, but it's it's less applicable in like traditional FGCs, but it's just as important in my opinion. Is like a move can be minus whatever, but if it pushes you full screen, is it really minus 5, or is it actually basically even? The space factor in your minus and plus is what is like the big game changer. A move that's plus, is a move that's kind of even but done really far away can essentially be plus if the other character has more reach and stuff like that. Context is huge. That's why Testament 6P is so good, because it can hit so far away and lead into another move.
Yeah, and it can hit low profiles for some reason.
What a cool character. Someone asked me.
Fun.
Someone asked me what like my grudge character is. Everybody has that grudge character in Guilty Gear. They can't help it.
Kai.
Yeah. Oh, that's he's tied for me right now.
Dipper. Oh my. I just.
What is it? I think it's either 5H or 6H, where he kind of does this slash that goes across the screen and beats out every Faust normal.
I think it's his far slash.
It could be far slash. I think it's heavy, because far slash is the one where he kind of just sticks the sword straight out, right? And he gives it the little twist.
Yeah, I thought that was.
That one's good. It's not as good against Faust because you can crawl it and you can low profile it and stuff, but the
low profile that.
Yeah. But although that one is not, it's not as useful as it sounds. Like you can't just like low profile call it out, because Kai has like no recover on that anything and blah blah.
Yeah, on block the heavy version is -2 for stroke victory. But if you space out enough, that -2 does not matter at all.
Yeah, it's kind of like how like May Dolphin even on the slash version, I think it's still, I want to say still negative, but it pushes you so far.
And the character, yeah, like you're saying, we push you so far. The characters that can stop that or get to that range, their moves take too much time for them to be able to hit them.
Yeah.
So you're just sitting there like, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to sit here.
And it's like, oh, I could move forward. I hope May doesn't have these giant disjointed moves that would catch me moving forward.
2 ass. Oh my goodness. Oh, she must be minus. I can hit her from this rank 2S.
5H. Whoops.
and you're in the corner, so your health bar is deleted. May, no matter what, May always has meter.
I don't know what other non-Faust characters do in that situation. That must suck. My character's broken.
Bottom care. It's surprising. People are like, Faust is bad. Faust is bad. Faust is honestly like, just straight up not anymore. He's not bad at all anymore. He's got a lot of good buffs.
Nobody in this game is even bad. Like the closest we have is Sin, and Sin's not even bad. He just needs that once over that Bridget got. Like once Bridget got the shine and buff, oh, good to go. Super cool character, and even before, still a fine character. It's just there was 1 or 2 pain points. It was like, that feels weird. Like
Sin 6P, everyone calls it like bad, but I think it, like everyone's like, oh, it's a little weird. I think it's a really good 6P because it extends so far out, and Sins will just use the 6P more than any other move because he has no other moves. That's just the unfortunate part about him.
Yeah, it's a little rougharoo. Let's go through a couple of these matches while we're waiting up for a few to finish up here. We've got Mimi taking it 3-2 over BT. BT's speaking of Eno, BT stocks are rising. Totsugeki and Scythe are playing. Suno takes it 3-0 over Fluffsicle. Suno's cracked. Tanak takes it 3-0 over Mino. Wasn't Mino the one who beat Domasaur earlier?
Let me check on that.
Oh wait, we can do this.
Back a second. Domasaur got beat by Mino. Yes, Mino beat Domasaur.
Ooh. So yeah, that's wow. Okay, we got it. That's a pretty nice one.
It was a 3-2, so it was a very close match.
Laking it taking over Stubby Dean. Domasaur and Aoi Kaifer are still playing. I remember last time I remember these two playing, I think Aoi at least took 1 or 2 games. So we'll see.
Mean, Domasaur's soul is just crazy.
It's funny.
If he plays against his owner, he'll just 6P.
Yeah. Domasaur has like, I always like to say on commentary, Domasaur can pull out any playstyle they want to, and just
it's insane. They'll be aggressive or they'll sit back as much as they need to.
They can play that sort of like reserved, calculating, chilling, reacting, and then all of a sudden they'll just switch it over and huff the Solium and be like,
Gorilla,
yeehaw.
wow, and just
Yeah.
start beating you up. It's like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong?
And he's like, I did double Bandit Bringer in a row or Bandit Revolver or whatever in a row. And you're like, why would you do that?
Because he can.
Because I knew it would work. Pariah Doc's taking it over Rebellious Ragger. No, but Rebellious Ragger...
He's talking over Nexic. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that must have been a good match, too.
I'm gonna have to teach Nexic some prison tag.
Oh, yeah.
I looked up a lot of stuff since last GER. I've been playing a lot. 9 attempts at Celestial teaches you a lot more than you think.
Yep.
God help me.
Sometimes I can get a Celestial like second attempt, and sometimes I always have I have my own stipulations. I always say I don't reject. I just pick the first person I see and I fight them. And one time it was just like CPU.
CPU, I believe, does live where I live. I'm pretty sure Greg does live.
It was like CPU Lolo, and then like a couple other people who I was pretty close, darn, and I'm like, okay, this time though I'm feeling warm, I'm feeling hot, should be good. I get up there, I'm like,
Dude.
I just see a Nago player, I'm like, perfect. I jump on, Totashi. Damn it. But I was like, I'm just gonna enjoy this anyways. I don't care. But yeah, it's a lot of. And then sometimes you're like, oh cool, it's a chip player who doesn't block, and he wants to rematch me. Okay, sweet. Speaking of,
I feel terrified when I see like how, because one of my attempts, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna fight the first person I see. Oh, this slow kind of looks like Domasaur. Uh-oh. It did not go well. I got 3 out. He kicked my butt.
Speaking of kicking butt, we've got Beeman taking it 3-1 over Envy. Good stuff to Envy. I know they've been on the road to improvement, working hard, and taking a game off Beeman is not easy. So.
And I believe Envy plays Leo. I think I
Ooh.
forget.
Yeah, and I think it's funny. Envy's been around for a little while, so like I've seen Envy play. I just cannot remember off the top of my head who they play.
I'm pretty sure they play Leo because I remember playing them once, and that was one of my first Leo matches ever. And I started hitting the character from that immediate day, just unadulterated pain.
Yeah, it's tough. Hey, you know what? It starts off that way, Envy. My first attempt took me like a million times. It took me a million times to end up beating the Celestial Challenge, and then the next time it took me 3. And it's like, whoa, what the heck?
Whoa, I'm so good.
Yeah, I was like,
lost.
How did you know? That was exactly what happened. I'm like, I'm so cracked at this game. Yeah.
To me.
I've got a pretty good Faust, I have to say. And then I got
I
smacked.
beat a Celestial level 3000 million. I'm so good. 200 Potemkin. Pot buster.
That's
Then,
right.
There goes a controller. There goes a controller straight there. Gone.
Envy plays Milia. That's right. Milia, and yeah, Milia's a tough character because it's like, Milia's one of those characters, when you learn your thing, you become solidly that good. And you can solidly beat the people below you. But then it gets more inconsistent with like even level and like the people higher than you. So
Yeah, because then when the people start knowing like the matchup, like, hey, if I jump, Millie can kind of be a 50-50 because if you jump at the right time, gone, counter, her health's gone. If you jump at the wrong time and try to predict like her going up, runs forward, 2S, not 2S, close slash. Now you're in the blender, or 2K2D, you're in the blender.
yeah, for sure. I think
Also,
most
she's like a fly.
yeah, Fennec feels that. Zato is like, you control the match 80% of the time, but then all of a sudden you're stuck in the corner and you're like, what is this? What do I do here? This is dumb. I don't block. I make the block.
It is so hard to just catch Amelia. But once you put her, once you get her in that corner, game over.
Yeah, she doesn't. She actually has some like decent mashable buttons, but the thing is, yeah, it's so do other characters with like reversal options and other stuff too. It's tough. It really is.
It is. I don't know for other characters, but going against a character that doesn't have DP is so good because you can just put on as much pressure as possible.
Yeah, you can just be like, oh, finally, like, and let alone like, and then there's Leo who's like, my DP turns into my win condition, and you're like,
They're always charging. I don't like that's it's better that it's a charge input more than normal DP inputs because you can just sit back at any point, let it rip.
Just give Milia a DP and a good projectile. No, I don't think I will.
Although,
This character is nasty. I wouldn't mind them buffing the consistency of her like her DP super, and I wouldn't mind that super actually doing a pinch more damage.
her supers do need more damage, but I feel like they might just overdo it and give her just god damage for no reason at all and make her like, because some of these characters feel like if you change one thing about them, they'll go top 5 or just top 1 immediately.
Yeah, some of these
Feels
characters
very
are like in that weird balance zone where they're fine. They're not the strongest in the game, but the problem is if you give them 1 or 2 inches, they'll take a mile and just run everyone over. It looks like Rex and Ayubi are almost finished up here. Let's see, a few other matches finished up while we're waiting. Scythe taking it over Totsugeki. Ooh.
Really? Scythe I played a lot against because I needed a lot of testament matches. They're a very good testament.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. They're like 1 level below Kirahana, which is a huge compliment.
I wouldn't say that. Kira is another beast entirely. Kira is another beast.
Oh,
That's
Kirahana's
monster.
crazy.
I fought them once. There we go.
I'm trying to get some matches against Kira, but it's hard for me to find time to play, let alone be like, hey, Kira, are you available? So...
hey, pro player. Hey, #1 testament. You wanna, like, play games?
Do you want to play with me? It's cool if you don't. It's whatever. It was dumb of me to ask.
I think it's so funny because when I met pros, they're like the most normal people. You just got to not think of them as pros at all and just be like, here's why I hate characters in Guilty Gear. And they will go on for hours about certain characters as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Kelso, we're just waiting up for this match to finish. At least it hasn't finished on my side. Sometimes you can see the wonders of Start GG here, where sometimes if it's already finished,
Wonders. Heavy quotation marks on wonders.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is a very big pain to just go through Start GG. But it's nice. It's very nice. I still love Start GG.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the best option available. It gets you a lot of stuff. You just gotta learn to roll with the punches. Oh, Domasaur DQ'd? Question mark? I'm sure Polly will fix it if it's wrong. Polly's the shoutouts to, by the way, our TOs.
Polly's a gamer.
Polly, Riot. We got a few other people. I know Kursk wanted to TO for a bit, but it's been scheduling issues for a while. But you know, big love to the TOs. They help out so much.
Polly's a gamer.
Yeah, Polly's quite the gamer for sure.
Still, I remember when I started doing tournaments, they were like, Start GG, Start GG. I'm like, what is that? And it's like the weirdest thing to navigate when you start out. The second you like go into your first tournament, everything makes sense on how to navigate it. It's so easy.
Let's see if okay. It looks like Rex is typing about something.
Actually, the first tournament I ever went into, I was supposed to go against Danny, and I didn't know how to check in, so I never got to play him. And I'm kind of glad I didn't because that would be terrifying.
All right, we got another round here. Let's grab something juicy. Let's grab a real.
Who's the tops?
We got Tanak versus SunoWinter. That's a Ram versus a Leo. You want to see some top tier?
Ooh, but what about Scythe? I want to see Scythe. Scythe is, I hope they see.
It's true. We haven't seen anything out of Mimi either. I'm sure we'll see. Not to call it too early, but I'm pretty sure we'll see Suno and Tanak in top 8 anyway. So
I mean, they're both stupidly good.
Yeah, let's grab Mimi and Scythe. Why not?
Scythe really wants to fight me again, and I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. They really want to fight me again. I don't know how much they've improved.
What is Scythe's name in this? Oh, there it is. Okay, weird. Mimi? Okay, cool. It's just Mimi. Thank goodness.
When their Start GG name is the same as their Discord name and the same as their Guilty Gear name, it is so easy. Everything is just so easy.
Oh yeah, for sure. If I see someone's name is like wildly different, I will absolutely change that. The only person whose name is the same and it's still a problem is Shrug. I don't know if you've seen Shrug.
No, I have not seen Shrug. What's the problem with Shrug?
Shrugs is like 7 straight line underscore parentheses the Japanese character that makes it look like a smiley, and then the other side so it looks It's yeah. It literally looks like someone just shrugging. It's
oh my goodness.
you've seen it before somewhere.
I have seen that. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. If I can't. That's so like, how are you supposed to find that? How are you supposed to at that?
Yeah, it's I just tell people @7. And I also edited their name to have shrug in parentheses after, so you can just type shrug. No, it's been good having you on here, Fet. It's been a fun time. We've definitely been entering a lot. It's been
I've been trying to get really good, mostly because in terms of like actually playing the game, I still haven't passed 200 hours.
Really? Wow, you're pretty darn good for under 200 hours, I gotta say.
I watch a lot of Liam.
Liam's been in here a couple times too. Liam's great.
I went against them in Tower. I went against them in tournaments. They are very good at learning because we both share similar play styles. But oh my goodness, his neutral is so much better. Wait, is he a Happy Chaos? Or is it Scythe? I don't know who that is.
Ooh, I think that's Mimi.
Oh, devious Mimi playing Happy Chaos. Wait, I think I've fought them in Tower before, actually. Yeah, no, I have. I fought him in another. Oh my god, I fought him in the last tournament I was in. Oh my goodness,
hey.
I beat them.
Wait, you beat them?
I beat them 3-2. Yeah.
Nice. Let's go.
Mimi didn't realize Kickstart is so good. They are very good at staying back and making sure they're safe. But if you get close, game over for Mimi. That's the one thing they show. Yeah, I beat them 3-2. Luckily, Testament doesn't have a Kickstart, so Mimi should be pretty alright in terms of not getting close in on.
So, Mark, I'm going to take my best guess at capitalizing your name properly. And that's how it's gonna be.
Why can't people have normal names? It's all Xbox names.
Oh my god, and I have to get this sponsored for Mimi.
But we can see Mimi is very good at canceling a lot of moves and just making sure you're on the complete other side. But great dash blocking by Scythe here. So
this matchup, this is kind of weird. With the changes to Happy Chaos's, the way Happy Chaos's concentration meter works, it can actually be a little awkward to try to play that like full screen zoning game because Testament will wait it out and then go, okay, now I'm gonna do my thing.
And yeah, that's what Scythe's doing. Arbiter came in there clutch. Who needs a Kickstart when you got Arbiter?
Ooh, we got Mimi fans in chat. Let's go.
Mimi's still gonna play that. I would like to see him get a little bit more closer. Like, as I say that, they get a little more closer. They're very good at Happy Chaos conversions.
Ooh, that's the clones in the corner is pretty nice there, but yeah, ran out of concentration for it. That's unfortunate.
A little bit. You won't see it a lot, but you'll occasionally see it. YRC miss, unfortunate.
We were talking about grudge characters, and yeah, Testament's mine because a lot of what Testament does is also like YRC safe or hard to burstable, and it's like, but it doesn't feel like they're doing anything special or detrimental sometimes. So it's like, I saw Mimi go for that YRC, I was like, good idea, and then it missed, and I'm like, bad idea. I was like, love this character. Love Testament. They are a cool character.
Yeah, but Scythe is playing a big backdash game. Going in and out and in and out just to keep those attacks coming, but also to bait out the attacks from Mimi.
Yeah, Mimi wasn't able to get anything to really stick there, but these characters both have DLC 2Ks. I would love to see it clash at the round start into something. It's going to be...
2K and 2K and 2K.
Yeah, get the full meter. Both players just spend all the bar. It'll be perfect.
All zoners are actually, like, though, if you play a zoner character, you're not going to see as much problems as other people have with Happy Chaos. But if you do not play a zoner, Happy Chaos is, like, by far one of your least favorite characters.
Yeah. You know what's funny? And I think this character is not even, I don't even think, you know, getting the, what's it called, the cat out of the elephant out of the room. I don't think he's that bad. He's definitely the best character in the game. I know that we haven't seen big Happy Chaos results in a minute, but it's because everyone spent most of their time training to beat this character for a very long time. So now it's just like the reverse. It's like the rubber band effect.
But Mimi doing very well here against those conversions, and look at the damage. That's why people say Happy Chaos is like one bad. The damage is just incredible.
My stink is more powerful than your stink state. It's a battle of the stink states.
Yeah, but one keeps you aimbot. Heavy Chaos, what actually happened I learned Heavy Chaos can shoot behind him.
Yeah. Also, off screen into the sky, by the way.
Yeah, if they do their like whatever their super to get like all the meters going, you will just be sitting in the sky. You will sit there for a long time.
This is
trying to use the nuts there.
Pretty good stuff from Scythe there, but Mimi's gonna have all of this burst bar back, and it's gonna basically be what's it called? It's gonna be basically even here on burst.
Yeah, but Scythe is doing really well. I think Mimi's starting to recognize that you gotta get in on. If Scythe's gonna sit there and take everything, you gotta start getting in.
Yeah. Lock him down with a little bit of the stink, and then get. Oh, good focus. They got the concentration back. Now they can just start. I've never seen that move miss.
Yeah, they missed the conversion.
It's one of the biggest. That move is crazy big too. I for sure thought that was gonna work. There's the wire C they were looking for.
Yeah, we can start seeing Mimi starting to stop the pressure and going for something like a 2S.
Oh. Could have.
Oh, this is dead.
Yes. Nice stuff, Mimi.
But good, yeah, great job for Mimi to spike those adaptions. Instead of trying to play that long game like they might always do, or like most Heavy Chaoses will do, they're gonna start canceling into maybe a 2S, 2K, anything to just keep them away. And of course, then they have the gun to keep them safe, so they might want to go for a mix-up or anything like that. Very well played.
I think yeah. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say. I'm gonna say. I think that was the. There's like every character has different path to progression, and it kind of takes you from place to place and what you learn, and there's like big milestones. I think the one for Happy Chaos will take you from like. I would say like novice, like not a beginner, but I wouldn't say you're at that like intermediate level yet. I think the big thing that takes you from that point to that point is like knowing when to switch from zone to offense, and just knowing that and kind of having that mental like idea locked down will just take you an entire level up. Ooh.
Yeah, and that's true for a lot of zoners, but Heavy Chaos especially as he eventually go on offense.
Yeah.
I think Scythe's watching a little bit here because this is some crazy aggressive testament.
Yeah. I think that's and I think that's like and then speaking of like the things that take you to that next level, so to take you from like, you know, that novice state to maybe intermediate or novice to kind of like that middle state, you know, the close to far, the next state is being able to manage your meters very, very well, because you start doing all this stuff and all of a sudden you're starting to run out of your concentration.
That entire conversation, that entire sentence was one Happy Chaos combo. From corner to corner. That's how much time you have for how just long they can go on for. And speaking of them, here comes another one.
Speaking of really good buttons.
Gun.
Oh!
Look at it go!
We're playing Duck Hunt out here.
Literally, look at it go!
I think this character is so cool. I just wish some of the buttons weren't war crimes. Like
that! Like that! And not to mention, everything's burst safe if you get shot. Because if you get shot in the air, he's just gonna shoot you when you fall down.
Why can't I baseball bat back the charge shot? I just want it to work for some reason.
You're trying to reflect a gun. That is a gun. A full-on gun. There's no anything to it. It's a gun. Still, Scythe has definitely gotten better from the last time. They are playing hyper aggressive, making sure that still staying just far enough. I think they just don't know a lot about Happy Chaos because, well, there's so many tiny little things about Happy Chaos. Like, first off, when he can even shoot. Like, you might think, oh, Happy Chaos is minus here. I can go. You get shot.
Yeah. The first step I say to beating Happy Chaos is, you know, start at the beginning, the round start. Because if Happy Chaos gets a really good hit at round start, well, guess what happens? This happens.
This is what happens.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
So it's like getting your round start to kind of avoid stink and avoid like 2K or 2S is a really good place to start.
Also, Scythe had a color switch here.
Ooh.
Will that come in?
It's time for the Brave.
This is where Mimi wants ya. This is where. Look how quick the reloads are to go into combo, to hit, to wall break if they want to.
Mimi just needed that warm up for game 1. Just like, okay, I just need to get my hands warm, get them ready, and
I just use kickstart. You test with kickstart.
The engine's rev. Yeah. I like what Slice doing here, just kind of keeping them, working them to the corner, and then now you can play.
Yeah,
and like,
good job by Slice, dude. Get him into the point where you know a gunshot's gonna come out. So what are you gonna do?
They went for a setup. I love it. Never change who you are, Slice.
Never go crazy.
Yep.
Great job by Slice to keep dash launching close to the point where you know a steady aim's gonna come. So you got that arbiter.
Ooh. Okay.
Jumping heavy, that is very good at locking down just anyone in general.
Oh no, not the impossible roll into the. Ooh, that's a rough burst. Oh.
The resets.
Got a chance at life here. Burst. Ooh, YRC.
That was where Slice wanted to be. You don't want to get Mimi too far away, but you don't want to make a mistake.
One bullet in the chamber. Ooh, back thrown.
All right. This is Slice's chance. This is Slice's chance to get out of here. This is Slice's chance to take it back.
Oh, I like the idea for throw, but. Ooh.
That teleport! I got hit by that!
Oh, for sure. Oh no, RC. Okay, RC's to keep it safe. It's spaghetti time. Ooh, the back throw!
When it's Slice fundamentals coming to show, you can't slash in the air. You're gonna get grabbed. You can't just do that. That's off every character. If you slash it on a block in the air, you can just get grabbed out of it.
Welcome to the Ristorante GOR de Italiano. We serve nothing but spaghetti rounds here. That was pretty wild at the end there. Did you see the two S's flying out from both sides, but they were both out of range? That was amazing. Oh, but yeah, they're adapting. This is a Scythe's kind of like Scythe took those 2 rounds, was like, huh, okay, what's going on? And they realized, okay, I'm just gonna chill. If I just chill for a bit, they'll either run out of concentration or bullets, and then I can start weaseling my way in, and then I can start doing degen Testament stuff.
Not only that, the arbiters are gonna come in big.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started on arbiter sign. When I saw that move got buffed in the last patch, I was like, but why?
Yeah, Scythe is definitely watching Kira. That heavy in the dust. I'm sorry, but that is something I see Kira do all the time. Scythe's gotta be watched, I'm telling you. Look, you can see it. It's so good. But
the triple head.
I'm telling you, Scythe's been watching Kira. I know it.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, because it's heavy chaos, we haven't seen the abomination that is Testament 6B.
Oh, caught him with it. Ooh, yeah, so that safe jump there is a bit of an OS because if you backdash or make yourself invincible, it will miss and you can block. And then Scythe reacted to the backdash with the 2K.
I do wonder if you can just grab it though.
You probably can. That's probably the counterplay.
Yeah,
ooh, okay.
Are you gonna try to grab on Testament?
Is this a Mimi round?
This might be a Mimi round. They don't have any. Goes for reset. The bullet misses.
Mimi opting not to break the wall without super, which I kind of like. I think that's a smart move.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it didn't unfortunately work out for them. And now Scythe's actually in a bit of a bad predicament here.
I would love to see them when they're doing these full range zoning. I would love to see them inch just a little bit closer so they can get squeeze out a little more concentration meter.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a wall slump, but doesn't get the next one.
Oh boy. Ooh, yeah.
Look at the bullets flying in.
Ooh, just ran out of bullets there too. Oh, what a nice 6P.
Saw Scythe do it on like almost every round. Said, I'm gonna just sit here for 6B.
Yeah. Because Scythe came up with that answer we were talking about, right? How do you beat the 2K2S stink start? You just do an IAD in. But now Mimi was like, okay, I know what's coming now. I'm just gonna throw out an anti-air. That's the rock, paper, scissors you gotta play. Oh, this is rough.
This is very rough side. Oh, hit.
Okay,
oh, no.
It's not impossible.
But it is gonna be very hard. Happy Chaos is just gonna sit back.
Oh no!
Chill.
You just gotta wait it out. It's okay. Wait till
I don't think there's much wait you can do now.
No. Ah.
I don't think Happy Chaos would be as good if maybe say him in Guard Crush, because that is crazy that Guard crushes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, if there was a half guard crush state, it would be like the sweet spot, but that's a lot of programming.
It full on just crushes your entire guard. Like,
Bookman's in 5 minutes? Okay, sweet.
better not be Bookman. Better not be Bookman. I hope it's not. Come on, give me someone fun. Unless it's like super cool magic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's see some cool magic slinging like brawler. Good stuff to oh, thanks for the link, Paulie. I was just about to look that up. But yeah, super good stuff to Mimi and Scythe. That was a really close match.
Yes,
That's
very close.
Whew.
It's unfortunate that Scythe had to go against Chaos.
These tiebreakers are going to be ruthless.
They're going to be very ruthless. But it's good that Scythe was even managed to take a round in general because, again, those rounds, you just want them. Win as many rounds as possible. You don't want to get 3-0'd.
We can take a quick look at the standings, and I think we'll take a very, very small break just to watch the trailer. We can all have a good time, get excited.
Screw my little girls, yes.
Yeah. And I did get confirmation. So for top 8,
chat.
Right, will be joining us.
Me too.
Oh my God, Cronus or Paradise.
Look, I just see Robo-Kai. Jesus Christ. Echo Arc, Kanye.
Goku sweep.
Goku.
President Vernon. Okay, listen. President Vernon is a joke pick, but like that would be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Or
it's Happy Chaos with a hat.
Oh, what's that guy's name? Who's the Waluigi looking dude? Gabriel.
I think that would be cool. Gabriel. Oh yeah, he's like actually like super.
He's super strong. He has this cool thing where he has like big old golden energy fists.
I literally just learned about that because I went to sleep watching the Zerd storyline. That's the only Striver I know is I went to sleep while watching a review of it. That's it.
Gabriel is so sick. I would, if Gabriel beats the absolute snot out of Bedman, please.
Oh my God, I saw that. That was crazy. Like he released so much like energy.
Bedman's like supposed to be the big bad boss. Like you can't possibly defeat me. And Gabriel's like, dude, just relax. We're done. And he's like, ha. You think I slapped Soul and 8 other characters around it, and then all of a sudden,
get demolished.
Just get
and
whacked.
Like Gabriel wasn't even like shown as like, oh, he's super strong. It was just like, oh, he's a leader, and then he just pulls up. I feel like either they bait it or they bring on Asuka, but I feel like if they bait it, it's gonna be like Asuka gonna meet someone or something like that.
That would be quite nice.
Someone put Elfelt Nation in there. Whoever put that, no.
No, okay. Listen,
No.
all the people who say Elfelt Nation are one of 3 people. Well, actually, no, they're really only one of 2 people. One, they played Elfelt and Exar, and they're like, I want my silly gun character back. You already have your silly gun character.
I'm Chaos.
And he's a blue frog. The other people have 2 really big interests in Elfelt. And that's about it. I don't have to say anything else. You already know who you are. Shameless.
You know who you are. You know who you are. Sitting on you're looking. I see you looking. I know. It's like it can't be me. It can't be me. It's you.
Here we go. Swiss
So
featuring.
It would be funny to see Robo-Kai. That'd be a really funny meme character. Although I think one of the characters I want is Venom, because he is.
Venom's a classic and opens up so many cool play styles, but I also feel the Sajam sentiment where Sajam's like, everyone says they want Venom. You don't want Venom. Venom is a kind of a menace and is...
I want Johnny. I want Johnny in my heart. Johnny, please.
I would love Slayer.
I think they said like Slayer and Johnny were already in the files or something like that. I remember seeing something.
Slayer was way too high on most of the popularity polls that they showed off at last year's Evo. Like, it's all but confirmed Slayer's probably going to be in there. I'm trying to think who else I would want to see. Like, I want to see a lot of new characters. I want to see Gabriel. I do want to see Slayer return. I want to see, who is it? There was someone else from Exerd I thought could be cool and work better in this game, but I don't, off the top of my head, remember who. Could be maybe bring back some like old school characters. I know people really want to see ABBA. Dizzy would be cool, but I don't know.
Just I want Johnny more than anything. He's like I never actually played Extra in my life, and I looked at it for the first time. I said Johnny, coolest character ever. I would totally play him if I played Extra. He just looks cool. He just looks cool. He has like a wooden scabbard.
Johnny's cool, but I think people have a little bit too much PTSD from Exerd. Same thing with Elfelt. If you didn't have to sit there and get like
I didn't, so I have zero idea on how bad he was in Zerd.
He's cool pirate man with katana and like the cool hat, and he flips coins at you. That's sick as hell.
Like that's sick as fuck.
And he looks like Johnny Bravo if he was anime. Like that's awesome.
He's what the Japanese think Americans look like.
He's what? No, that's Gold.
It's both. It is 100%.
Poor Caleb's dose. Ooh yeah. Raven would be okay. Here's the thing.
We're almost there.
Oh yeah, we are almost there. Oh, it's happening. Oh shit, the countdown. I think
Domasaur, I'm begging Domasaur. Please. Unless he's like super awesome.
I think Raven's mechanic would work way better in this game than it did in Exo.
Oh, isn't his like you get hurt, you do more damage?
Yeah, you get hurt, you do more damage, and your moves have like unique special properties as well. A little bit like
I don't want Zappa. Zappa is weird. I don't want Zappa at all.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to be the contrarian on this one. I do think Zappa looks neat, but I think they would do all kinds of different summonings. It's gonna be Joe, absolutely. Joe Mama.
It's Joe Biden. It's Joe Biden. He's gonna cancel everyone.
I heard it's gonna be a Sagandan character.
They put who in this game?
Fat Huff My Shorts. Kappa's awesome. Amazing. All right. Who is it? Who's it gonna be?
Come on.
Hi, Bookman.
Don't.
This is Japanese as hell.
Don't. Come on.
やっぱり
Oh
君
yeah.
にはわかるん
They
だ
all
ね。
look so weird. Don't
変わりないようでよかった。
That man is finally.
Oh my
playable.
god! He actually looks kind of cool though.
Oh, the Galaxy Cape? Stop it.
That actually looks kind of sick as hell.
All right. I'm in.
He's still kind of a nerd.
R hashtag. Sweet.
Frank.
Got the book
What
out.
the fuck?
Why is his default?
Oh my.
There it is.
Oh my god. I think he can tell.
It's just a book. I think we're.
Looks like a zoner kinda. He kinda looks like a zoner. It's a lot of guard
バトルメソッド中
Oh, you got cubes?
最小
We got
自
shape?
己実験を開始これが僕の役割だ。ちょっと静かに
Oh, he's sitting.
僕の生存確率を計算してるから雨がなくても
Oh.
これまで動けるのか残留物はいずれ消えるはずだ
Oh, he gave him the book.
言っておくけど
Show me a
僕
super.
は
I want to
生
see
き
a
延
super.
びる自信があるあこれが最後もうこの辺全部真空にしてしまおうか
Oh, he's got a 6 staff, dude.
勢いで星を消すところだった
Alright.
当選したら
That stage looks
そこで
awesome.
打ち止めてくれるかい
Oh. No! They do this every time. They go to show a super, and then they cut it off. Wow. Alright, looking cool. May 25th? Okay. Oh, so right when the
those
next
green
update drops.
colors look sick. I like the prison one. That looks fun.
Look at this stage. I like this stage.
They look awesome.
New colors. Thank you, colors. Thank you,
I'm ahead of you. I'm ahead.
Kata. They said thank you, colors. Look forward to season 3.
Johnny.
Yeah. Okay, but that could be Zappa in the cape. You said it. All right. Hey, that's exciting. Oh, of course, now it lets me full screen.
His name is Oscar R. Number sign.
Yeah, Guilty Gear's gotta be kooky and crazy and different. But cool. That's really sick.
He looks like a lot of set play. He looks like a very big amount of set play.
like zoner into set play character. I kind of like that. That could be fun.
He can teleport from the person as well.
All right, I'm gonna get Mimi's Mimi and Scythe scores fixed up.
He did have a guard crush move. I saw that, and his throw did something special because it kind of zoomed in on it.
All right, yeah, that looks sick. Do you know how many mods are gonna be of that cape 3D effect going wild? All right, we got the last round.
I think he has a counter. Hold on.
He might have a counter. All right, I'm gonna take. Ooh, we got Drax right on the cusp. We're gonna get a Drax match.
Ooh, Drax Max. I'm pretty sure they play Biken.
Yes, they definitely.
I'm very sure.
They play Biken and Soul. Soul's been a recent project. Oh, but we already saw Pariah Docs. Let's see if we can. Who's 14th is BT. We haven't seen BT play yet. Who's BT playing? They're playing Mino. Okay, we haven't seen Mino play either. Perfect.
I was thinking, Mino's pretty. Where's Mino? Mino was the one that I think beat Domasaur.
That's right. So.
Yes, and they won again. They got a DQ. They beat Kiefer as well. They're taking games from a lot of the big players. I'm surprised they're very low in the standings.
All right, so these will be our final Swiss Stream matches. We're gonna have BT versus good old fashioned Mino. Stand by, the brain was loading. Yeah, Asuka looks so cool. I'm actually okay. I was gonna be like, okay, cool, book character, but they're pretty neat. I kind of like what they did.
So there is exclusive game. There is gameplay out of him, by the way, as well.
What?
Oh, he has like a bar. Oh.
He's got a bar.
His super shoots a big cube.
He's got the bar.
So he has like set spells he can push out.
Oh, is like the how to play him video out?
The
character
exclusive gameplay is out. So yeah, he has random spells. It's random. You ever played Smash?
Yes.
You know Hero?
Yes.
He's that.
Yes. I'm okay with that. Unlike the people who hate Hero, I think it's a fun, wild, wacky mechanic.
Yeah, but he gets to do Hero shenanigans a lot more.
Does he have an insta kill on it though? That's what I want to know.
Yes, kamikaze.
Yes. Oh, okay. So what character? Let's see. Does Mino play? Nago.
Health or? Oh my god. I'm getting really distracted by watching this. I'm getting super distracted.
Let's go, Nago. Oh, let me
Nago
reset the score.
No, this is a very weird matchup.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Ito's a big fan of this matchup.
I don't think, because if Ino dashes and gets hit, you're gone. You just have to play back a little bit.
Alright, Mino is a Fukioer.
Already at 2 bars of blood, though. That's danger.
Some characters, some Nagos really like playing at that because they get the better close slash, they get the better, heavy. They get the better all the moves.
Yeah, but BT's going to probably take advantage of the fact that he's so close. See, there's that -2, but still, they're just spaced out just enough. You can't really do much about it.
Yeah, look how fast that 2H is. That's one of the reasons they like that. They like that blood nice and high. Gotta ride that edge.
Yeah. I do wonder if we'll see Mino actually come out of Blood Rage.
Good stuff from BT there, forcing that little air jab. Forced that to keep that being their turn, because Nago was absolutely going to land in close slash or grab, one of the two.
And those mixes too, forcing Nago to have to just block off that PRC bit. I think this might actually kill Dave for this.
Oh.
The Fukior into a 2K. Great job by Mino. Staying patient and making sure to block when they need to.
Ooh, Mino's got a hater. This Mino guy thumbs down. Well, too bad. You're going to have to watch some.
Oh, there's that full Nago combo. Look at the damage. Ino only has 1 gut, so...
Yeah, Classico. Nice. Timing that gold
BT
burst.
starting for their life.
I believe in the BT dream. The double.
Will Mino... Nago's 260 is actually very good. So I wonder if he's going to start using that against BT dashes.
It's risky to break the wall against... Ooh.
I don't think I've ever seen a Nago Dust combo.
Ooh.
Well, that's what it looks like.
There's a few of them out there. I've seen some like JD variations, some other stuff, but yeah.
I've never seen Nago Dust at all. I've never seen a full Dust charge ever. That shows you how little I play this game. How much more I need to play it.
It's a little funky. It's not like I'm reformed. This Mino guy thumbs up. Yeah, it's a little tricky because it's like not very common. It's not very high reward because usually if you just do regular Dust RC, you just get big combo. So Mino just kind of testing the waters there. BT had some good stuff going. I think the only thing breaking the wall against Nago though is a very rough decision because Nago's strongest state in the game is round start. Or, well, post,
Yeah. You've got so many dangers. His 5K for very dangerous round start is.
Yeah. Nago has amazing round starts, and the fact that they can take any round start and turn it into
Will
this.
this kill?
That.
It didn't even get to the wall break part, and it's already dead. There's that Nago damage. Huge. And great optimal combos for Mino here, especially. Neutral game. Trying to find a poke out. But BT's going to find the first hit.
Ooh, boy. Ooh, I like that. Catching the, Yeah, see, there's that jab I was just talking about earlier. Mino's been listening. They definitely didn't know that beforehand.
Nago's 6H is a very heavy damage. That's actually crazy. And
I like
Mino
that.
is using it super well.
I like that YRC. Take your turn back. I think BT's been going for a few too many overheads. I wouldn't mind seeing some empty jumps into lows. Yeah, I know it's
And those-
scary, but
Yeah, but they're dangerous. They are so dangerous because you're not really gonna be wanting to mash on Eno because then you're gonna get put in another one. You're gonna put in another. But Mino is playing that neutral so well against Eno.
yeah,
Mino is playing it very well. Like I gotta start taking notes.
Mino knows exactly what they want to be doing.
How do I play neutral? Mino, please tell me. I don't know what it is.
Dear Chat GBT, how do I beat Nago in neutral?
Hers is actually very easy at beating Nago because most of them stay back, so you can just run up 2S.
It's like you're playing a mobile Axel.
Yeah, except Nago's Beyblade is so deadly for zoners because once you hit that counter, you are in pain.
Ooh, I like the weight.
Yeah,
That's
that was
something
very good.
not something a lot of Enos do is like they don't go for that like weight. There's obvious reasons not to because if they start mashing 6P, you lose to it. But like, I think it's a really good option. It makes people really scared to hit buttons.
And
Oh,
more than
get him.
Great. Oh, there's the blood.
Yeah.
But great wall slump by BT. Jesus Christ, how many Enos and Minos are in here? Great wall slump by BT and great safe jump as well. This made up that BRC.
They called out the delayed Beyblade into grab. Really good stuff from BT, and now they're in such a nice position.
And there's those empty jumps you were talking about. Look at that. They're stopping.
Yep.
Trying to safe jump a lot because Nago's got that full bar. You're going to be watching for a reversal.
They blocked the RC. Ooh, BT's powering up.
Ooh,
BT's powered up.
going in. The reads and the download from BT there was insane.
Oh, the
they're
opponent. Thank you, Guilty Gear. They
Are we
have
gonna
returned
have
to the room.
a character chain?
Ooh.
You know, you don't see them like ever, but it is so fun to see a character chain.
Oh, Rap JM. My family's from Canada, Newfoundland. Cool stuff. Hey, welcome, and sup, Limga. Oh, that's so cool. You're watching from the Philippines. Hope you're enjoying. Okay,
I need to actually ask these players how to play neutral so badly.
yeah. How do I play neutral?
You will see go out heavy slash sway. And there's that round start.
Nino really likes round start DP. They're gonna be high on blood here, so.
The backdash Bukyo, that's so good.
It worked out. Okay.
BT is gonna be, I think, no, actually burst.
Yeah.
Fun heroes burst.
Let's see. What was it? Oh, they were waiting out a. They tried to YRC, but it turned into a BRC.
Yeah, but great BRC. They might actually get blood here.
Yeah.
It's going up.
Oh, that saved
The
it.
2-8 saves it. BT recognizing that and starting to go in more, but starting to stay back now that that blood is too high.
Yeah. Throwing out. Chemical Love in this matchup is actually super good because Nago can't just do the classic counterplay and just run under it. Oh, but you're dead.
This will kill. All he needs to do is super here.
Yep.
There
Show
it
the
is.
skulls.
It should hit full. Yep. And a wall break just to add on to it. Both these players playing extremely well, not only in neutral, but against each other's pressure.
I definitely want to
Mino-
see Game 5.
Yeah, but Mino is playing super well around this pressure. BT trying to mix it up into a lot more different places, though. There's those empty jumps.
Mino's got the good mash on those stumble states, so BT's had to adjust to that.
Oh my goodness,
Oh.
another one, and another zeros burst.
Oh!
Look at the view, yo!
Be my bottom.
There's one.
Oh boy.
BT doesn't predict it, though.
Just don't get hit.
Oh, they got hit.
Oh!
Oh my, great BRC to close it out. Waiting
Oh.
for him to come in there with the yo.
If Nago has a perfect round here, this will be burstless for BT. Oh.
I don't think BT needs their burst. I don't think they care about their burst.
Yeah,
Not when their pressure's this good.
It's Eno time. Ooh.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
smart
That
choice.
wall spawns.
That was so far.
But will Mino start cooking? That's the question.
No FD on some of these options. A little interesting. Blocks the. Ooh.
That risk factor is high. Nago's a risk cranker.
Saved it for YRC. Okay, okay.
Mino does have burst here.
Yeah,
But I don't think BT will get theirs.
I think BT cares about that burst now. No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and unfortunate, that grab told the whole game.
Wow. Oh. That was such a close one, but really good stuff to Mino. Really good stuff to BT. BT
Both
has
played.
come so far from when we've played each other in the Bones beginner tournament and all those times. BT's whoo. BT
They
is
know how to play neutral.
BT can cook and was doing some really good counterplay there.
It's just unfortunate they got grabbed there because that just took the whole game away.
Yep, and that was
It's
so far.
Yeah, BT came all the way in that corner. Even going for a wall sump as well.
Yeah, it's man, and it's so tough for Eno too because it's like Eno's damage isn't like low. It's just it's not the highest either. And Nago's a beefy boy, so tons of health on that guy, and it's hard to whittle all that down when you're going for all the resets and the fun stuff. And yet, misinputs are killer, man. It never feels good.
Crazy. I'm throwing out all these moves. Why can't I do my?
Going for Faust command grab and 6H comes out, which takes 8 years to go out. I'm like, this is not.
Faust Scarecrow PRC is dirty. Dirty's moving the game. That is disgusting. How are you supposed to react to that?
You don't.
Exactly.
You hedge your bets. What's it called? You can usually do. There's a few things you can usually do for it. One of them is you can just jab. A lot of times jab will beat most of the options. But then again, if Faust goes for the meaty off it, then it's like, oh cool, my jab got beat.
And now I'm in item hell. Get me out of here. Or something.
Just don't whiff a button in neutral.
Oh boy, no whiff a button. Oh god, I didn't think about that. Let me try that next time.
Oh, let me edit their
Let me go ask Skulldugs for a game real quick. Maybe I can work against him, huh?
Oh no, Skulldugs is on the so it's definitely something I want to create sometime. Is the Faust triangle where you have clean players like RF and Apology Man. You have aggro players who kind of like Lurie and Nage, I would say, are more aggro, they're just doing their thing. Although Nage is a little bit more of a balanced player. But then you have a third category, and I just call it straight up Goblin. Skullduggery and Pip Gaming, straight into the Goblin category. Just
Skull throwing as many items as he pulls mini Faust way too much. It's insane.
oh yeah, there's definitely things you can do to kind of like, don't get me wrong, you raw throw an item, you cannot affect that, but you can affect what your next items will be. If you're throwing tons of items and you can hedge your bets. If you have like there are certain items you can only have one of out at a time, so you can
One of those I believe is mini Faust. One of those is mini Faust.
yeah, Mini Faust is one of them. I think Donut is also one of them, and so is Banana. So you start seeing those, and you're like, oh yeah, and I got you guys. I saw it, and I was like, I'll just go snag that. But no,
with
good.
Mini Faust, once they're on the screen, the whole neutral game changes because you could hit Faust, but the second Mini Faust hits you, your whole combo's gone. Your whole everything's gone.
It's the fun zone. I love it. It's you really force people to go in the air. It's oh boy, if you watch some of the gameplay video I posted, Asuka's wildly confusing. Oh, I bet. I for sure
yeah,
bet.
it's crazy. There's items. It's just random. It seems like. There's also like a meter. Apparently, he can like protect himself with some blue bar or something. It's just weird. I don't understand how you.
Yeah, that's the thing. Huh.
Mimi actually went 4-0. Man, maybe I should. This one.
Oh wait, is that still on the live stream, Polly? His health is
Hybrid went 1-4. That's surprising with how good Hybrid is.
That broken dash button, I bet, is
Yeah, I
not
think it's
helping.
starting to. I don't think it's helping at all. Let me press my dash button. Doesn't dash.
Armin versus Domasaur? Ooh.
Domasaur debuted.
Okay. Oh, like straight up out of the tourney?
They probably had a. Yeah, they probably had to go somewhere.
Oh,
They were
okay.
they were talking about how they're playing another tourney as well and trying to balance it out.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, you know, sometimes you gotta do it. Let's see. Where's good old
So
Texas
what are
Joe?
the standings so far? Man, maybe I should have played this one. Darn. You don't have Kira. You don't have.
Yeah,
You don't have a lot of people to worry. You don't have a lot of people to worry about here.
some of our regular killers aren't here, you know? It's gonna be a weird one.
Oh, you got some other killers here.
It's good-
Lakey, Scythe.
Wait, what? Let's see here. Let me just check one thing. Okay, oh wait, this was from like a million years ago. No, that's not what I'm looking for. No. Jump to the present.
Is Rex? Rex might actually. Oh no, Rex was very close to getting in the top 12, even with DQing from I think 2 games.
Yeah, if Rex didn't DQ from that second game.
He would have had it. He would have had it.
Yeah, but I think Rex entered tonight kind of, you know, expecting a little, hoping for a lot.
And oh my lord, did he get a lot? Jeez Louise, just coming in from late and still getting up there that fast.
Let's see. Oh yeah, the standings are gonna look super weird until all the rounds finish, but there is but we can definitely see some of the wins here. Aoi Kaifer over Fennec. You were just saying Rex taking over 60. Lakey over Totsugeki. Suno. I'm curious to see the outcome of this match. Suno versus Mimi.
I don't know who Suno plays, and with the Happy Chaos matchup, it can be just straight terrible.
Suno. Well, good news for Suno. They play Leo. Probably one of the better characters against Happy Chaos because they have those jump scare buttons. Like, whoops, I teleported halfway across the screen and I'm hitting you with a sweep.
And the projectiles can come in too. So if they get a knockdown projectile or
Yeah, there's a Leo. I think if you had to pick I don't think Happy Chaos is a weird character. I don't think he wins or loses against too many characters, but I think Leo's definitely the one that he loses to. It's
Leo wins against anyone. If you don't have a DP against Leo, you better be hoping you get a grab in.
It's a tough time. If you have a command grab, you get bonus points against Leo though, because being able to like call out their DP in an extra meaningful way is really nice. Looks like Just Walrus taking it in over McLamsey. King Shadow 890. Looks like they're on the path to winning, but we'll see. Oh, Nightshade and Scythe going down to the wire. Scythe has had a lot of tough matches this time. Taking it 3-2, but oh my god.
Scythe, I'm surprised they don't do better. Like in some of the tournaments I've seen, they've just had unfortunate. They'll be going against so many good players. Like they're very good, and I'm surprised they haven't gotten top 12 like way earlier because they're just straight good.
I believe Scythe has top 8'd ours a couple times and top 12'd once as well.
Like I was thinking like going like 2 and 3 and, or 2 and 2 and 3 and it's like, who are you fighting? Like what crazy people are you fighting for this to happen?
Scythe's bracket luck is unfortunate. You know, playing just I mean this week is pretty stacked. Everybody's here is pretty much a toughie. Yeah, it's
They'll make it to the final bracket. So will Drax and so will Fluffsick.
All right, once Suno's match is here, we can do this.
Suno's match did finish. Suno went 5-0. Suno's the one that went flawless.
Yeah, Suno's wild.
Only lost 2 games, I believe, to Scythe.
Wow.
Correct?
All right, let's take a look at these final standings, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. So our top 4 winners side is going to be Suno, Lakey, Scythemark, and Tanak. And our loser side is going to be Mimi, Mino, Totsugeki, Stubby Nightshade, Drax. Good stuff to Drax. I think this is their first. Ominous C, and Fluffsicle.
Fluffsicle is just it's a gamble because their fundamentals are just so good. They play so many characters. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, let's take a
When
look.
they beat Sin and they like barely play them. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Ooh. So yeah, cool stuff. What we're gonna do
maybe
now?
they actually didn't make it into the top 12. That's surprising with how good their Zato is.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good players who just don't make it into the top 12. With
And
just
some of
things.
it's just up to bracket luck. Sometimes you just don't get lucky. You'll go against such good players. You're like, oh. I mean, I get to fight a good player, so you know, like, there's not really much problem in it.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, I'm gonna get things kind of revved up and ready for the next bracket.
Riot comes in.
That's when Riot comes in fat. It's been actually really, really great having you on here. Is there anything you want to say to the people?
First off, put Johnny in Strive, please. Second, bring me back. And I'll definitely make top 12 eventually. At some point, I'll make it.
I fully believe. But, all right, I'm gonna cut over to our BRB screen. We're gonna throw on some commercials, and you know, we'll see how this goes. So don't go anywhere, people. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are here in top 8. It's gonna be a fun time. Riot's with us. Riot, how you doing?
Yes, sirree. We vibing. I didn't get to catch much of the matches, but I mean, either way, still have to see new faces, returning faces, always pulling through here, supporting the event, and just trying to get some experience in.
Heck yeah. Did you see the Asuka trailer?
Yes, I definitely did. I will tell you. I at first didn't really care, because as long as it's not like Jam Dizzy, it's like I just assumed there's gonna be some white characters. I didn't care, right? But clearly, as we see in the trailer, when Batman dropped, like, is Asuka. I mean, we weren't sure it was gonna be bait at the end of the day, but it ended up being Asuka. So I mean, I wasn't really surprised. So like, but watched the trailer and seeing some of the moves in action, and then they actually leaked a gameplay video as well. Yeah, everything I said before, I take it back. I take it all back. I need Asuka right now. I want Asuka, please.
I know. What a cool character! It looks so fun. Like, it looks like a character you can do so much with and so much experimentation with. So I know there's a gameplay video out there somewhere. Paulie has it. And he uses his health for some moves. I love that gimmick. I played Mira and Killer Instinct, and I love that gimmick. So we'll see how this goes. I'm excited. I kind of like magic slinging characters. I played Injustice 2 for a while, and I wanted to play Dr. Fate so bad, and I still did, but I was like, man, this character's close range magic options are doo-doo. And then all you did was shoot pings and throw orbs. And it's like, man.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like that Asuka seems like he'll kind of be like a mid-range, maybe a little bit longer character. But then once you get the hit, you go into like cool set play stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Because that's the thing. Like, there are a few characters like that that I wanted to try out, but there's always something that kind of just steers me away from that. Because we had like Testament, but I'm not really a fan of like two-step neutral. I like more like simplicity in my spacing control. Like the mind games are still there, and like the counterplay is still there, and just the overall neutral. But I just don't like having to set something up in order for me to get something going. Bridget coming out, she was fun. I'm not too into Vortex, but I was willing to try it out. But it was the fact that she died quick, and I'm tired of that. Like at the point when she came out, I was tired of that. So then we have who else? Oh, Batman, but I don't know. His buns seem slow, and I'm not trying to deal with that either. And then, so I'm hoping that Asuka is definitely going to be the magic character for me to I'll be ready to just pick up and get pretty quickly. I mean, I still have to figure out how to do with resources, but I think definitely if I'm interested enough and if I like him enough, I'll definitely try to learn and do my best with the character.
Yeah, no, for sure. Lots of cool stuff with the character. And it was a character I was kind of neutral on. I had the same thing. I was like, oh, okay. I'm excited for like the Guilty Gear historians were like, that man is finally playable. Whoa, excited. I was like, cool. That's neat. And then I watched the trailer. I was like, okay. Oh, gimme. I played Sin. I've been looking for like another character to like really sink my teeth into. Faust is super fun. The fun never ends. But sometimes I want to do something a little different. Change it up.
Yeah. That's kind of my thing. Like, I've been playing Nago for a few months now, since like right before GMAC Atlanta, and then I've been actually learning Leo the past couple of days. So and which is also funny too, because I can play Leo and Nago kind of the same way. I mean, they still have like the brute force about them, but I can still play like my typical like slow pace, hang back with punishing, basic control space kind of game. But having a character that is kind of like in the same realm as Axel, is definitely gonna make something happen for me personally. Just like you mentioned, like being in the mid range, be able to kind of play around the spacing and definitely kind of push them out, but then also like have the capability to apply decent offense. Is definitely gonna be my thing. So I definitely hope that Asuka is like worth it enough for me to commit to, because he definitely looks like.
Ooh, the official page on the website is up. Look, oh, gosh, easy to use. 1 star. I forget. And is 5 stars is the really easy to use for this system, right?
Yeah, I believe 1 star is the hardest and 5 star is the easiest.
Ah, okay. So this is gonna be a super hard to use character apparently, but we all know how that goes. I think Ram is what is Ram's?
Yeah.
3?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Some of these characters are Arxis. Do you know the characters? Like,
all right, hold on. What's Faust real quick? What is Faust? A 2? Okay, I'll give him that.
hold on, what's Axel?
Where's that? Where is he? Axel. Okay, Axel is the 3. Okay, I could see that.
I can see that.
There's some parts that are extra easy, but some parts that are like, what do I do up close?
Yeah, I think honestly, my personal opinion about Axel, like he's honestly pretty easy to use when you like first learn him. Like I think he's pretty easy. But then he gets harder like the higher level that you get, unfortunately.
Yeah, one of those characters, and it's like it's hard to put a difficulty label on most characters, in my opinion. But
yeah,
let's see. Asuka's transmitting clear numbers from space. Whoa. Okay. The minute they showed the galaxy cape, I was like, hold on. I'm in.
No, this dude drippy.
I know, like, how many mods are gonna be, Ralph from Ed, Edd and Eddy back there and stuff. And oh my, there's gonna be so much going on. Nago a 2. Okay, this one's a straight up lie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nago ain't no 2. I played him. Yeah, bro, ain't no 2.
Conservative 3, realistic 4. Like, this character, they're like, blood gauge is hard to manage. I'm like, dude, just don't Fukio 12 times. You're good. Why don't you / / that carries you a third of the way across the screen? Seems all right. Who's the? Oh, this better be 15 stars. Okay, yeah, good. Throw another one right here. Kyle Kisuke is a menace to society and a really cool character. Where are our players? Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Lakey, Suno. Oh, wait, they still not playing? Suno's on his way. Okay. I hope that's the right pairing because I stopped checking. I did not know they had this section on the website. That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, speaking of, isn't it crazy? Yeah. We've had a character since Sin, and they still haven't given him the once over.
Man, I don't understand what they're doing.
Yeah. He's not even that far off. He just needs a little love, just a little bit, and he'll be fine. Like what they did with Bridget. Bridget was like good, but had some really awkward points, and they're like, oh, let's just fix those, and they did. Bedman, I think Bedman's probably fine, right? Like,
oh, I don't even know. From what I've seen and heard, I mean, the biggest things about Bedman right now that I can remember, at least his frame data is dookie.
Mm-hmm.
him in the mid range is pretty bad. But I mean, like, I guess for his archetype, I guess it doesn't really matter. But when you look at other characters who can do the same thing, their buttons aren't that bad. Like, honestly, even Bridget, I would even say, like, there is even, like, obviously there's some points in her gameplay where, that did need a little touch up. But, like, she could at least function, Sin, honestly, my personal opinion on Sin, I don't even think he's really that bad of a character. I just think that everybody else is dumb. like, I think most, like, the top characters who can do what he does better, like, why don't you play Sid? Like,
yeah,
he just doesn't like, he relies too heavily on the stamina and with like barely any like functional reward.
All right, but we're here with the match. Yay!
Finally.
All right. Okay, and it's Ram Ranch.
Yeah, of course. I remember Tenak for a few talks, but of course I've been a long time friend of Suno for a bit now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's actually really good guard points on the sword toss. Nice back throw.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the mix isn't as pulled because they are in the corner, but you still gotta do with the frame shots from Leo. Okay, nice frame shot. I think that's a true string. I don't remember.
Could be.
Yeah, I know from the fast RC changes, Leo has a good. Oh, nice. They're supposed to gonna catch the DP. Kavados, my bad. I forgot they buffed it.
Yeah, they're going. Oh, they wanted it to kill, but it built up so much burst meter. Ooh.
Oh, that's safe
Yeah,
jump.
that's the safest jump.
But yeah, like the red RC change now, it kind of grants Leo be able to do stuff like 2D fast RC and then or 2-6S, 2-6H fast RC. But most of like the common ones, they have a 1 frame gap, but there is one that's a true string. I don't remember what that is. I think it's 2-4S, but I don't remember.
Yeah, there's Leo's definitely gained a lot of new tricks. Like Leo's had a lot of like not so silent and silent buffs, like system changes and things that just happen to work out in Leo's favor. And now Leo's a menace to society. I like the delay.
Shimmy. Yeah.
Ooh.
They try to shimmy.
What a late delay on that RC cancel. I got caught by that for sure. All right, what's the round start? Okay.
Oh, it tries to do that. They actually, yeah. I'm surprised I actually whiffed on on Suno there.
Me too. He was touching some hairs.
Matches kind of find the H block. It really convert too convincingly.
Ooh. Ooh. That was so deep too. Alright. You got one shot at life.
Oh, gonna catch the backdash here. Oh, miss it. Oh, but Suno not gonna take advantage. Never mind, it's the back throw. Oh, cracks the dome piece. Going for it. Oh, goes to reset.
It didn't hit the wall.
No, they're dead.
Dead.
Yeah, back to super. No.
Mega dead.
Yeah, what a clutch.
Yeah. Suno's pretty cracked. Looking at this bracket, if I had to, I don't like to pick favorites, but if I had to pick a favorite, I might be leaning on Suno.
But yeah, Suno definitely got it. I'm not. Hold on, I should probably look him up. Hold up.
But Lakey,
help.
We got Lakey in the weights. Tanak is still very, very, very good. And Scythemark has been having a tournament, playing out of their mind this tournament, so. Ooh, it's looking, could be pretty good.
Oh, tries to go for the grab, but gets gold burst on. Oh my god!
Ew, you hate to see it. Goes to grab a DP there.
Ooh. No, and misses the 6 feet. Guilty gear.
Yep. We got wacky RC battles. Oh no. Oh, good stance cancel. Wow. Called it out. Woo. Suno's cooking.
Yeah, Suno definitely looking pretty convincing right now, but Tenek definitely fighting back. He's having a hard time closing out these rounds. Oh, the counter 2S is actually gonna start. He goes for the reset. Now it has a bar to play with.
Really good.
I'm not gonna use it. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna use a 2S when Suno wants to dash out there.
Yeah, most of the time you go for 2K, but Tanak recognized that spacing.
Yeah, but I mean it's not bad either because they did buff 2S. I believe it was the June patch. I think.
Yes. Ram players, let us know for
I don't think it's winter. Was it winter patch? It could have been winter patch. I think it was before that.
Your guess is as good as mine. All I look for on the RAM patches is this bad or good, and then I just remember bad things happen.
Fair.
Although I like the RAM matchup now, it's fun. But speaking of fun, Suno's going really, really deep in this. Woo. That's a quick 2.
Yeah, it was looking honestly looking back and forth, but it looks like Suno is kind of I like how they're rotating their options really on defense, especially in the corner when the sword is in play. I mean that's definitely gonna be like a common thing. Like you want to kind of rotate between dashing out, but then also jumping, depending on the space between Ram. But then of course Suno also has a DP in play, so Teddy has to look out for that.
Yeah, and Ram has some good kind of like half setups. Well, as I say this, like decent half setups against like Leo DP in the corner. They're not like true, but like they're pretty good against it. Like throwing that sword is a nice way to like kind of counteract it, because if the explosion goes off a little early, it can catch it. Ooh, this is. I agree.
There's no reason not to do it.
Same.
There wasn't a reason to do it, to be honest. That's back to P is mega disjointed.
Suno was walking, just back turned slowly, and Tenek's like, "Get me out of here! I don't want to be here anymore."
Yeah.
Ooh. Not enough people talk about how good Leo's kicks are. All of his K moves are just war crimes. They're so good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh,
People talk about the. Ooh, wait.
No burst bait. I could have sworn.
I'm not keeping the patience though, but it's not really working out too well. Making the wrong calls. Tenek not out the corner in a pawns offense. Oh.
Oh,
the trick. This is still different. Never mind.
What a backdash. Oh.
Oh, tries to beat a throw.
Yeah. I got hit.
Oh.
Speaking of burst baits.
Yeah. And thank you for your donation to Thaya to Burst.
Oh, darn. But wow. All right, really strong stuff from Suno. Tenek's gonna definitely make a good attempt in losers here. I know Tenek was on a tear last week, really trying to go up against. They took their first set off of Domasaur last week, and I know that's been a bracket demon for them. But then they had to fight Domasaur again in losers, and Domasaur said no. And oh yeah, speaking of Domasaur did have to DQ. They were double bracketed up, and they kind of had to do a coin toss.
Pain. I did want to see the soul. I mean, of course, I had the pleasure of having the first time to fight him. I believe it was last week. So definitely a solid soul. They're running amok in these brackets, smoke sessions here. I think it was Iron Main, a few other ones. But definitely made a personal call to hop out of this one, which I respect it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Domasaur's here. Has been here every week for like 7-8 games. It's weeks. Domasaur's been putting in the time. Like, I am never the person who's like, you didn't enter this week. Don't get out of my sight. Don't come back. We don't need you. No, I'm like, dude, go off. Let me check the. Oh yeah. Let's see your unless.
Well, I'm looking at the top 12. I'm noticing some names that I didn't. Wow. Anyways.
Yeah, there are some names. We'll go over that in a second.
Yeah, well, of course we got Lakey inside the market. Inside the market has been on the grind. I remember the first time I watched them was actually a beginners tournament in the cookout kids table.
Ooh.
And they got pretty far, and I'm happy to see that they have been definitely putting their experience to use.
Yeah, Scythe has been on a tear, especially I feel like seeing Kira win has put a fire under Scythe. Oh, Viking classic. But speaking of cracked players, Lakey has been coming the past couple times and has been looking to snag that win. They are we haven't had a Viking win since Shin Phil way back in like number 6 or something.
Damn.
Oh, they got the throw test. If you know that follow-up is coming, you can throw it. It's like a very hard to reactable.
Yeah. Wanted to opt for the JS, but side ready for it. That's the thing, like, with Viking, it's more really a thing with Viking. Like, honestly, like, most times you want to go through the ground or the air, but Vikings, they mostly will just pull up with 2S or 2H, or they're going for the IEJS because JS is very ignorant.
Yeah, JS is a move, for sure. It's one of the moves of Guilty Gear.
Yep, which is funny because you look at AxelJS, but they real crap about this button. But hey, never mind. That's not what we're here for.
Oh, the Japanese guts could not save Viking on that round. Scythe taking a game. Game 1. Let me switch these names. Let's do that.
That would help a little bit.
As the night goes on, I get worse and worse every time. Ever since I started going into the office, the brain's like, nah, we got nothing in there. All right, so round 2, I think we're talking so much about Scythe's come up. Lakey kind of has this kind of a different Biken play style. It's like this weird line between the aggressive play styles and like sort of the more like sit and wait and see play styles. It's sort of like a nice balance. But they also have some mean mix-ups in their pocket too.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just what makes kind of make you a stronger player. Like being able to kind of switch between those two styles and knowing when was working and when to switch. Having that adaptation in your back pocket is definitely gonna help you, especially against a character like Testament, like where you have to switch it up to get them to do something very committal.
Ooh, yeah, this will be mega dead. A good choice on the gun super there. Very, very small optimization, but not using the 3-hit sword super will save a little bit of burst build.
Although Ryo is also gonna actually clip, almost got a full conversion though, but still gonna the 6P trying to escape. Oh wait, damn!
The cross up from down under, it was so far away. Oh,
bro, that's, oh my lord.
Oh, good blocks though. Scythe was like, let me get these jitters out real quick. Ow.
Hey, damn man, like you saying, you wanna go buck, you wanna be squirrely? Say no more. Watch this super.
Ooh, we got Jakey fans. Okay. Hey, Scythe, do not say you're gonna get washed. You got this. This is I'm trying to think about this from a matchup perspective too. It's one of my favorite things about commentating is like being forced to see matchups and go, who likes this? This one's kind of weird. I think you would think Testament right away, but I mean, Biken has such a good like IAD answer to once they get into that range. It's just
it just seems like one of those matches where like, I mean, Biken can be annoyed, but I mean, the zoning is definitely fightable, especially with her run speed and her IAD speed, and she's able to act out very fast because her JS being so fast.
Ooh, we got another color swap from Scythe. Ooh, was kind of waiting, just trying to feel out a burst there. Ooh, oh. Hit the 6P of the gods. Oh my god, what a move. Ooh, good burst from Lakey there. Keeps the corner, doesn't have to eat the giant stink state combo.
Okay, that's 2D.
Yeah. Ooh, no.
They could have got something way more punishing.
Yeah. Okay. Scythe's playing like 1% nervous, but it's no big deal. They're keeping it as cool as they can, and I think it's working out for them so far.
Oh, 2 aces and then catch the dash in. Oh, chance speed is a little bit too slow, and then dash was gonna miss anyways. But honestly, that's keeping the offense on. Lakey, go for the IDO Johnson.
You're gonna start seeing those sliding sword tosses there from Biken now that you've shown that 6P off a lot. You start seeing a lot of those lows.
Ooh, you know what? Oh, so one counterplay that I kind of want to see from Sai actually is since Lakey's going for a lot of Kabari, especially the S1, Testament can actually low profile the S1, or actually, well, I'm pretty sure they can low profile both, but low profile the S1 is pretty important as well.
Yeah.
They punching with probably Far Slash. I actually don't know for them.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, Testament has a. Ooh. Yeah. Like he's committed to this. Yeah, to the low. Ooh, they're keeping it up. Yeah, now the good conditioning from Lakey. Like once they did so many of those low moves, Jakey's or Scythe was like, yeah, I'm not throwing out the 6Ps too much anymore. And then the minute they kind of like got them into that mindset, all of a sudden you start seeing the Far Slashes come out. And Far Slash from Biken is so obnoxious. It's so fast, and it reaches farther than it looks.
Yeah, definitely. It being fast now, and then of course the hitbox on it now being better. definitely not a button to be toyed with.
No, it's when I play against Bike and S-Faust, I'm like, I could crawl half this stuff. I don't even care. But then they start throwing out the far slashes. I'm like, I can't push a button. What do I do? All right, forcing out the burst kind of early there, but yeah. I mean, if there's a character that can make the rounds go kind of long, Testament's definitely up there. Ooh, good backdash.
Man, I really do want to see, because I mean, I do with Axel. I know Testament has a low profile in 2K, so I know they can do it too. Oh, nice parry.
Yeah.
Yeah, already on set point here for Lakey. No burst on either side, and depending on how this round goes, it might not even matter at least for Lakey.
Oh, there we go. That's what I like to see. A little bit more. I played against CPU once, and the best advice they gave me was, and they said, just do nothing. Do more nothing. And that's where Scythe is getting these hits where they escape, they wait like a hair just to see what's going on, and then they do it. Oh boy. Arbiter skill.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not too sure if I agree with pulling up like that. Oh, and they're gonna pay for it. Yeah, they're gonna get the grab. Man.
Ooh, Jakey takes it 3-1 over Scythe. But you know what? For Scythe saying they were gonna get washed, it didn't look like a wash to me. That looked like a pretty good set. I think yeah, keeping the cool and doing a little bit more nothing. The nice part is Biken's approach when like kind of at that 75% to full screen range is you can kind of somewhat see it coming. You can just wait a second, see what they're gonna do, and do some kind of reaction, which will usually force them. So like the common example is for Faust, and you can translate this into Testamentese. Is like if we're full screen or very far away, I can pull up a little bit. Just wait a second, I see Bike and start running at me, I can do a far slash. If they go to jump over it, they're far enough away anyways. I can throw out a 6P or a 5K usually, and then push them back out to that screen range. So for Testament, you could do like far slash, or you could throw a Grave Reaper and then go for a 6P afterwards.
Yeah, true.
Something along those lines.
Yeah. Yeah, typical, screen control. Typical.
Easier said than done. You're staring down Lakey, and Lakey's just like, I'm gonna do whatever I want. And so let's see. Next up we have Ominous versus Mimi. Ominous C was one of the original kind of hidden bosses of GER for a while. I remember the first time they pulled up, I was like, I'm gonna rank this person right about in the middle. And then and then all of a sudden they went on a tear through the tournament and ended up getting third place. It was nuts.
Yeah, Mimi's definitely another player that's been grinding a lot with the chaos. I remember, when I first played them, it was definitely something. I could tell like they had the drive, but just not the experience or the knowledge. So, but I see them in a lot of brackets. I see them picking a lot for games. And yeah, I mean, definitely you mentioned it, like them getting third, and then also not being here in losers top 8. We can definitely see some improvement here with the gunman.
Oh yeah, for sure. And apologies to Lakey, who I've seen play many times before, and Lakey, who is a good player. Definitely not Jakey. Lakey. It's been a heck of a day. I had to wake up about a little bit earlier than normal today. Let's put it this way: I'm not on fumes, but I'm getting close to the fume level. So sorry, Lakey. Where's Ominous and Mimi? They gotta get in here. There's Ominous, there's Mimi. Okay, hold on. Mimi's here. Okay, I think we got everybody. It's probably Ominous hanging up there by the wanted posters. Oh, I still have to put Bedman's wanted poster up. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I got the one poster like top tiers basically. That's it.
I got Faust poster last. I was very sad. It's just how it goes. Is that
Man, seeing some, yeah, definitely ominous. I haven't seen ominous in a very long time. Obviously, they're in this bracket, especially being this far. Looks like they also I know Stubby, who's also been grinding as well. Losing to ominous in top 12 here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stubby Dean's not a bad player either. It's Ominous is a really good Ram. It's gonna be it'll be interesting. I almost want to see Ominous win just so I can see the Tanak versus Ominous match. The Ram mirror, who can ram even harder.
man. And then of course Flub School, another chaos that's been grinding. Totsugeki, who's been saying a lot of nonsense and them being afraid, but I mean they're clearly here in top 8 doing well. I seen them take down a few names as well in this bracket. So I'm like, I don't know, bro. You don't seem a little afraid to me.
Oh yeah, Totsugeki like oh one of those. Oh geez, I'm gonna lose. I'm so bad, and then they come through. And they're just taking names like, whoops, I accidentally beat, Domasaur. My bad. Like,
Right,
get
like,
out of here.
oh my god, first bracket, Shiver Me Timbers beats Mike Sactor. Get out of here.
Yeah. All right, there's
Okay, actually, now seeing their in-game name, I had actually, okay, never mind.
The dot.
I actually watched Ominous play my friend in the Mirror next to Longo Celestial on stream.
Oh, nice.
But I didn't know that was Ominous though.
I know in some of the earlier TNS brackets, they were doing pretty darn good. But Ominous is very much a stealth player. The name you don't hear about until they had that one big breakthrough.
Yeah. I believe I had a few sets with him before as well. I think I almost reversed the order one time, but they pushed it out because that match was ass. But
Oh yeah, I can imagine Axel's not a big fan of this.
nah,
Oh,
bro don't get to play the game.
Why is Happy Chaos like so cool, but man.
Oh wow, that's conversion.
Yeah, that was a sick version. Mimi's once Mimi like kind of revved up the engine, Mimi's been kind of on a tear ever since. See, Mimi took out Drax to get here. Drax's first top 12 too.
Yeah. Yeah, getting a little bit too hasty with the back dashes. I'm just gonna call it out and get to never mind.
Oh.
Oh my god, what?
It's like no. You go there.
Yeah, the classic rep gets brushed on, run up 2 and 4H. The classic.
Ominous is willing to go swordless, but I mean, it doesn't mean much when your swords are coming back here in a second. Oh look, there they are.
Yeah. Damn, with the jump D gonna close it out. I'm gonna second game 1.
Yeah. Okay, good stuff to Ominous, but Mimi, when Mimi definitely showed signs of life there. This is both these characters can definitely steamroll the other one. It's just once they get going, it can be wacky to get in there.
Yeah, I think that's the thing about Chaos and Chaos players is you have to honestly you can't rely on your H button too heavily, and when it comes to like controlling space, like you'll see a lot of times like Mimi got too buck with like hitting backdash, but it's like you can't really do that when that's put up on you, especially when you have a character that is so oppressive from anywhere on the screen, especially in your face. So sometimes like when they're playing to you gotta meet them halfway.
Yep. Oh yeah. It's a tug of war, and you sometimes you got to give a little to get a little.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. This is the blocks. But yeah. Ominous is only human.
Okay, we taking round 1, and the counter 2S starting off shot for hitting me here. Oh, whips 5D, doesn't matter.
Mimi really wants to see that scoreboard even.
Oh, nice whiff punish on the 5H as well. Damn, 6P still works.
Yeah, the secret second best 6P in the game. Ram 6P is incredible, to say the least. Oh,
Wow.
I saw the read, but it was a risky read. Double dodge the gum shots. I see you, Ominous. Tanak saying respectfully, I don't want to play Ram Mirrors. Kick his ass, Mimi.
I said, mirrors are in this game. Just don't seem it for any character in this game.
I think the only one I think I really like is surprisingly the Kai mirror. Since Kai's such a well-rounded character, they both have like so many wacky tools and counterplay to each of their own moves. It can get there's some pretty interesting interactions that can happen.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it's still not. I wouldn't put it in best matchup in the game or anything, but for mirrors, not too bad.
Yeah, and we've seen that quite a bit now. Mimi going for the clone ID jump over and then whiff punishing any button with JS.
Yeah.
Man, that's 2S usage.
2S is a hell of a button. And Ominous is like being very mobile, so much movement and jumping around at all times, even though you're staring down the frog with a gun.
Now Ominous here with positive bonuses is actually very good. Yeah.
The chase.
Yeah. Yeah, the chase down. See, like it's situations like that. Like you can't be so passive when they're so like adamant on just rushing you down. Like you have the tools to handle that. You can't really just autopilot and just be a one-trick pony when it comes to with the space.
That was pretty sick.
Bro, Jesus. These conversions from both of these players are ridiculous.
Ominous has leveled up since the last time I saw them play. This I don't want to run into them into a dark corner of the tower. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, okay. Nice and easy. Get that positive bonus.
Oh, hey, jumps the conversion. Oh my lord. Clone moment.
Force the burst out. No, that's even though you're going to the last round, it's still a pretty nice victory on your side. The Ram doesn't build too much burst as long as you're not Calvadoring. Oh, just with the BRC.
Wow.
Ooh.
All the 63P gonna catch them. The dash out is it gonna be it? Oh, damn.
I'm gonna crank that up that whole game. Just said, all right, I'm doing what I'm doing last game, but I'm gonna turn that to 11. Whew.
Ominous here. That was a very clean game 3, but I mean, we see what happened in game 2. Mimi is definitely not out yet.
Oh, for sure. They got Happy Chaos. They have the skill to do it. That's it is never over until that game that 3 appears. All right, keep it down, Gory. Keep it down.
A wall slow. Of course, the classic. Do it again. Hold up. Where you going?
That's right.
Black pits up. Whoa.
Oh, yep. Ooh.
I'm gonna pray that lag was on my side and not in the game because, oh my god.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a rough road.
Oh yeah, here we go. Where you going? Yep.
Yeah. I think I think Ominous was just like, yeah, I'm not wasting the mental energy. Let's just go next.
Understandable. Like at that point, there's no even point trying to fight it, bro. Like just let go of the FD button and just let it happen.
It's all
Don't
good.
fight it. Stop resisting.
Let Mimi tire out their hands. Ooh, nice jump out. And burst to keep that corner. Oh, but right back.
Yeah. They were probably expecting a back throw to get back in the corner, but Ominous was one step ahead. And now we're right back where we started.
Oh! Yeah.
Bro, who you pulling up on? Stop it.
Ooh. Why does Ominous have such a sick combo game with Ram? Oh, we're hopping. Ooh, that was a greedy focus up right there. Oh, could not get the side switch, but it ends up working out.
Yeah, I mean, they do get the burst, but now in the corner, this is not looking for me right here. They are gonna get burst pretty soon if they are able to fight out long enough. Of course, now we're gonna get corner carry combo. Pull up, damn, super.
Yeah, just super it.
Oh, tries to pull it up. Was a little bit too far for the 650p to hit. Bang.
Ooh, be careful. Don't get your burst baited here. Yeah, that'll spell them. We got the clone.
Wow. Oh, good burst of Ominous, but
this could be it.
I don't. Wait, is it? Actually, yeah, it is. It is.
Oh yeah. This is. What did it say in its preview? The Messiah or something?
I believe so.
Yeah.
The broken Messiah.
The broken Messiah. It's This is working out for sure.
Oh, the hell? Hey yo.
Wait.
Gory, you okay? you alright, bro?
That's what I was saying. I was like, keep it down. It's all good. That emote's amazing. All right, this is game 5. Whoever loses this is out.
Yeah, whoever loses is getting packed up.
I can't believe it was a battle for 7.
Yeah, I mean, when you have two of these players, I mean, we already know of Almas by now, but Mimi now on the rise and they're able to keep up. You know, you're definitely going to be able to see, back and forth that counterplay coming into play here. Okay, nice jump there. Yeah, they did see, like, even what I was just talking about, like, they got 2K there last time, went for that short dash and jump out.
Ooh, something, I don't know what happened with the gun there, but Ram with positive bonus is not going to be fun. Oh, it doesn't even matter. All right, Ominous on tournament point.
Okay, not if Mimi has anything to say about it, but currently is eating a counter hit and now back in the corner. Back at home. Calvinos for your troubles as well. Okay, this is actually still good though. Honestly, they can rob here. They got burst now, and they got Optics right immediately.
And they got the curse on them. This is what a good air to air. Oh, the cross! That was.
That's bro. If he converted that off of that, bro, I would have alt that force.
I was about to say that's illegal.
Oh wait, that was the game.
That was. Oh wait. Oh.
That's fucking.
Oh no!
Why would you do it?
No! Mimi.
Pain.
Ooh. Oh yeah. This is a perfect time. Oof.
Pain.
And where's the
Pain.
Yep. But you know what?
Man.
Super good stuff to Mimi. Mimi on the rise. Mimi stocks are going up. Invest now. Because that was looking really good. And if they did jab, if they did anything else, we were going to the last round.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh
man.
Super good stuff. Woo.
But it looks like we're going to be getting Silent Mark and Nightshade up in losers quarterfinals. Of course, Almond is going to move on to fight Tanak. Wait, yeah, Almond's going to move on to fight Tanak. So sadly, I got to go through the Ram mirror. Apologies, man. But it happens.
Yep.
Just simply far slash first.
Who can ram harder than the other ram? Who rams hardest? It's a good question.
Yep.
Oh wait, that one's gonna be off stream. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We're getting Silent Mark back up with the testy.
Testament versus Soul, if I remember right.
Yeah, Nightshade. That it sounds like either a Soul or Chip. I don't remember.
They might dual main. I really have to double check.
But yeah.
We got Nightshade.
But either way, the winner of this set is gonna have to fight a Ram. So I hope they're ready.
What a prize.
Yep.
Let's see who we got in here. Do we how do I do this on the Xbox pad? Ooh, there we go. Member list. All right, we got nobody in here. All right, where's Scythe and Nightshade? I'm gonna wrangle them up in Discord. Okay, yeah. Man, trying to think. Mimi had good resource management too. Normally that's like the first thing when I'm watching Happy Chaos's play, I usually watch for like, are they just doing like too much zoning? Are they chilling? Or, you know, or are they like trying to play the entire game up close? Are they not switching? That's like level 1. And then level 2 for me is always like, how's the resource management? But no, all of it looked good. It's just ominous is correct.
Yeah. That's only one thing that I look forward to. Like with a character like Chaos, like I'm not cutting slack. Like you got like definitely resource management being one, but you know, being able to, of course, having, you know, fundamentals as well. Like, you know, being able, you know, with punching with 2S or pulling up with, you know, strike throw game being cool. But also, like, I mean, we've seen many times, you know, the steady aim loop just going crazy. So it's like an H button putting a lot of work. But are you able to actually like see how your opponent is responding and able to combat that like on the fly, like not you know, being too heavy on the backdash macro, right? When you know, like you can see them pulling up to you, like who cares, right? You're Chaos, like pull up, you know, and then being able to go into your usual like 6K shot things, right?
Yeah.
And then also little things too, like even noticing like not just resource management in terms of like bullets and concentration, but also health and burst, right? There are a lot of times where I fight a Chaos and I have a pretty healthy life lead, but I know full screen that did that thing. It's like, bro, I don't gotta do anything. I don't gotta do anything. You know, like you can shoot me all you want to. I got all this meter, I got all this life, but I will sit here for this entire 70 seconds and wait this out because I'm going to win unless you pull up. So, you know, things like that you know, every player has to be able to see. But you know, also we've seen definitely a little bit of everything with these players, and they're definitely going to be even better judging from tonight. And like I mentioned before, you know, I played them before, and they have definitely gotten better from what I saw tonight. So I would not be surprised if we see her, you know, later in the round here, like loses quarterfinals or even loses finals, and eventually, hopefully, grands one day. You know.
Yeah. No, there are definitely people who kind of started off, you know, either like midway through or, you know, they started off kind of okay-ish and then throughout playing, wait, what? No, you should be good. Sorry, they're having a little, you should be good. Did the room insta-kick you? Wait, we might have to remake the room. Let's see. See if Scythe can get in. Oh, okay. All right. Alright, let me remake. May 25th, everyone.
Yep, I cannot wait for this patch to do absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Hey, that is the most likely scenario. But I played Dragon Ball. I know how it goes. But I'm gonna try to be hopeful. I'm gonna try to be hopeful. Yeah, All right, sweet. All right, room is remade. Everybody get in here. We're going to keep this train rolling.
This is weird. Oh.
Okay. So, we got some time. while we're getting everybody wrangled up, we'll give a shout out to the Fallen who we didn't see. Oh. What? Oh my god. Alright, at this point, whoever gets here first gets to play first. They play first. At this point.
Man, I should try and jump my avatar.
Hey, you got...
I had...
It's got a nice look.
Yeah, but I mean, I had it for too long. You know, I got basically switch it up. You know, I got the outsiders look a little bit. Got the white tee. Got the black vest on. You know, some G's. You know, got little outsiders going on. Great movie, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, Nightshade's here. Where's? Or no, yeah, Nightshade's here. Where's Scythe? Come on. Let's wrangle them on in here. You know what? Suno and Lakey, if you're watching the stream, get in here too. We're wrangling everybody up.
Yep, that will help with time constraints.
Yeah, everyone hop in the room. Everyone hop in the room when you can.
Yep. From here on out, everybody else will be on stream, so you might as well pull up right now.
Yep. All right. Oh yeah. Word for the Fallen. We got Stubby Dean, Drax, Fluffsicle, and Mino going out at 12th. But thank you everyone. Oh, poor Lakey. And Totsugeki, who also sadly perished off stream. It's rough. But, you know, good stuff to them. For a breakout performance for, you know, I'm not going to do so well this tournament. And they somehow dodged stream matches the entire time. I don't know how they did that. That was impressive. Scythe's here. All right. Hop on that station. We're going to get this rolling. Not trying to rush people, but at the same time, it's 10:30. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more matches, so let's go.
Jake and me is bad. It's not even match. What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord, bro.
I'm sorry, Lakey. I'll never make the mistake again. Oh my goodness. So this matchup.
Oh, okay, wait. The name is somewhat familiar now. Okay, I don't know where I've seen them.
I love that. The bad ASCII, the bad Microsoft Paint smileys. All right, we got blue versus orange. Perfect. We're in a Battlefield game cover. This matchup is basically how a lot of Souls matchup goes. Worm your way in, do 1,000 damage.
It makes it. I'll also have to see how Nightshade is gonna be able to deal with the fireballs, the crow. But then also how Sai's gonna be able to kind of analyze where Nightshade's coming from, how they want to move, just by what's been working already, and be able to tackle that. But right now, Nightshade already up one battle. Oh, Mike gets breasted on.
Nightshade's very mobile. They're very fast.
Yeah, I wish we saw that more from Soul players. I mean, Soul has good mobility.
Yeah. It's just his mobility's like a little. Oh, I love the idea. It was just a pinch off. Oh yeah, 2S godlike move. That's how you can tell a really good Soul apart. You see the 2S come out.
Yeah, unfortunately, not confirmed the close slash though. Sai's gonna pay, make him pay for that. Oh, never mind though. Kind of jump A is gonna be right back in the corner. No burst to save you this time.
This Viper is volcanic. The wall is broken. This is ooh, BRC. Ooh. Bruh. What is this? Ow. Why are they Flare G's the Flare GL? I like it. I like it. All right. I'm getting distracted by wacky emotes. Okay, yeah. Get the burst out. Oh, that's. Ooh, I'm surprised I didn't hit. Huh?
Oh, that's up on the side. Ooh. Oh, Mac is kind of 6S. They get the corner carry as well here. Oh. Didn't get as much as what? 6P? No confirm? Or no confirm into the RC? Oh my god. They might pay for that if Nightshade is able to get around this. But not much help to work with on the other side.
Scythe is playing really proactive. Throwing out a lot of moves to try and catch some aggressive soul options. And Nightshade wasn't biting for a while, but you can only last so long.
Yeah, man.
This
Shut up, there.
Take one, Michael. These Flare G emotes are killing me. What is this, Steve Harvey, Gray M&M? What is
Like?
And it's also Chip. Why?
Yes. Because he wants me to play Chip.
All right, Dayquil, get Flare G in here. We'll talk about these emotes. Oh, all right. Okay, I see. Was kind of waiting out a burst. I kind of like that idea.
Oh, nice sniper. Oh, I thought I was gonna bait that. Pain.
Okay.
Okay, nice on side to fight the way out the corner like that though. Oh my, yo, these 6S. Oh, but the back. Hello, you fiend.
So I was like, I'm getting combo. Time to mash back throw. But it worked. It worked. What is?
Oh.
How are these special moves missing that I've never seen miss before?
I don't know, bro. Luck is on side right now because I get clipped by every one of those.
I've
Oh,
never
nice
seen
bit.
Vortex not reach, and I've never seen Arbiter Sign not reach. This is interesting.
No. What are these drops?
Oh no. Oh, let me get the score going. Oh boy.
Man, even Scythe almost played the price for the last game as well, dropping the killing combo.
Yeah, keep it nice and easy squeezy. You don't gotta be too fancy with it. It's all okay. There you go. Yeah. Look at this. You're doing chunks, solid thirds. You'll just have to kill in 3 hits instead of 2. It's all good.
Oh, and that's kind of too. That's the hit E and Vortex, yeah. It's so crazy too because they're not using Vortex a lot, but every single. Never mind.
Oh, no, that was
Oh,
DP.
oh my god, finish your food.
Yeah, we serve nothing but spaghetti here at GE.
Bro, like, bro keeps jumping his fort, bro.
we got 2 items on the menu. And they're both spaghetti.
They were trying to cut up the steak and the knife broke. like
You gotta chew that apart now.
Oh, wow.
These defensive throws from Scythe are looking real powerful.
And no. Throw again. Oh, man. Yo, Scythe, the clutch, hello? And the perfect.
Scythe is out here saying, man, I'm about to throw this man to death. Scythe had a flashback to when they played that Soul Online that just strike throw them, but they just threw them the entire match. And they were just like, no, I'm going to throw you to death. the war flashbacks, and it's like, no, not this time.
Man.
Alright, Nightshade has got to start run-up backdashing. I believe in it.
Mankind knew that.
Start shimmying some of these throws. Alright. No, not the two breaths.
Oh, kind of jump H again.
Okay.
Ooh. Can I get 6S, but the 6H though from Scythe. And like yeah, I'm liking how Scythe is fighting out the corner as well. Like you don't really see a lot of nutty IEDs. Like they're really going ham with finding a way out with like a lot of far slash, 2S, fireball, anything like that of that nature. I feel like that's definitely one thing as a zoner and as like a pitch control character that has not the best like get off me tools, like you want. Oh, nice. Another defensive throw. Like you really want to be able to fight out the corner.
Yeah, Scythe Gaming. It's Scythe Gaming hours out here. Scythe is on the tournament tear. They told Kirahana they'd hold down the fort while they're gone.
True.
Oh my gosh, this is. Oh boy, if although this is not impossible. Nightshade's got a good amount of meter. One solid hit could absolutely just kill.
Oh,
Counter. All right, good.
Oh yeah, that was a good burst. Oh, this is still. I don't think they're gonna die though.
This.
Wait.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, they didn't die through the wall. Oh! The raw super to end it off. Oh my god, man.
It's like if you didn't have to do it like that.
Jesus.
Whew. Wow, Scythe on a tournament tear, taking it 3-0. You know what? Solid stuff to Nightshade. They've been working their way up the ranks week by week. I remember when Nightshade kind of used to be like, you know, pretty good mid-level player. You know, not too shabby or nothing. But now they're making top 8s, top 5s. It's they're working their way up. So shout outs to the level up. I'm gonna get your guys' score. Next up, in the speediest of fashions, we've got SunoWinter and Lakey. This is a crazy match. We got Leo versus Biken, both of them with the most obnoxious wake up options you've ever seen. Oh no, Lakey's having issues. It looks like Ominous was the one who came out on top in the Ram Mirror 3-0. Oh. You know what? Shoutouts to Tanak though. Tanak's been another person who's been fighting their way up the ranks, and they were a person who played in the early days too. Then they took a break, and now they're back. I think, but I think you know who to hit up, Tanak. We have a couple good Ram players here. There's a storyline here. So we've had a Leo, we've had a Biken, and we've had a Testament win. You know what we haven't had win? We haven't had a Ram win yet.
Ooh.
Can we cross that off the bingo card?
We might.
Looking at this sheet, how have we not had a Happy Chaos or a Ram win, but we've had a Faust win 3 times? What's going on here?
It's like the characters that you don't see a lot or wouldn't expect to win have won the most, and then other characters that just either don't show up or they just, like win like one time. That's it.
Or MFCR and then MFCR had a chance to make the Leo double win happen so early, but Macmens was there and said no. Macmen's the absolute crazy person. Yeah, Nightshade can only dash block so much. I feel you. I feel that in my soul. Okay, so it's pretty much a race between it's a race between Ominous and Scythe, I guess. Or it's a race between Lakey and Scythe, yeah. So whoever gets the new rules, whoever gets here first gets to play. We normally will run winners finals, but Lakey's battling some demons. I'm gonna ask Lakey if they're okay. Lakey, you good?
It looked like Jakey might be on some possession stuff right now.
Sometimes you get Jakey'd.
It's like right now, like Lakey's like in that anime moment, like they're in like a dark space inside and they soul and looking around, they see Jakey on the corner. They gotta duke it out. Oh, never mind. Lakey won. Lakey won.
Yes, Lakey beat the demon Jakey. I just reversed through it. Okay. Oh, okay. I think they might be multi bracketing. It happens. Okay. I need some water. All right, yeah. Scythe, go get some water. You're good. Yeah, Lakey's here. I almost said it. I've been thinking about not saying it so much. I almost said it. Oh, this bracket about to go late. That's okay though. All right, we got SunoWinter versus Lakey. Oh my god.
Okay, Elite Bears from Lakey here. This is another match that I don't see too often. Both characters, you know, having the ease of use of the defensive reversal, but of course, I think is more potent on Leo's end because of it being a frame one reversal, and then of course having the range that it has and being able to access the win condition off rip.
Yeah.
But I can. I mean, it is frame one, but you know, it only lasts for such a short amount of time.
It's This is one of those matchups where the only man, I'm trying to think. The only real advantages I see is that if you just the problem is if you want to play mega RPSy with Biken, you can start throwing out those counters all the time, but Leo can throw you into win condition as well. Yeah, that's like, oh cool. This feels
and
good.
it's like, and also on top of that too, like there's some setups and sequences where you might parry like as a correct option, but like the move like is either not it's so like active and it takes a while for it to actually hit you, that it'll like beat your parry in the recovery frames. Meanwhile, something like a DP is gonna hit it off rip.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Oh, yeah. It's the more I think about it, the more I'm not. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you gotta start doing that just to scare them, right? You gotta show them the options there at the very least. Wait.
Oh my lord.
I was about to say, Suno have a tether set up? Ooh, it's timing guy is beating the DP. What a fortunate burst putting Lakey in the corner. Lakey has some of the deepest Yozansons that I've seen. They're so low to the ground. They did. Yeah. So normally I really like Biken in a lot of places just because Biken has a lot of really fast moves. It's good at intercepting a lot of things. The problem is Leo has so many good hyper advancing normals that it's almost hard for Biken to kind of abuse that. Leo's anti-airs Leo's anti-airs aren't like they're pretty good. They're pretty good. So jump S is a little less effective. It's just like everything on Biken is just toned down a little bit when you're facing Leo. Oh, what? That was interesting.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, the weakness of Biken comes out. Not being able to convert off her standing buttons, but doesn't matter. Just a parry though.
Surprise no RC.
Yeah, that is true. That oh, never mind.
Oh, this will work. Oh. Yeah, that's dead off the rip.
Yeah, and that super raw is ridiculous.
That super raw does so much damage. I've seen that kill at like roughly 50% on some characters. It's not okay. All right, here we go. Safe jump into the grab. I like it. Ooh. Suna said, "Am I stuck with you or are you stuck with me?" That setup's cool. What side are you even on?
Oh my lord.
Oh no! Uh-oh. Not like this.
Oh my, yo, bro is getting smoked.
Oh, it works. Wait.
Wow.
Oh.
Man, bro was moving. Bro was getting jiggy for a second.
So it was like no combos, only resets. Although, at one point in the Biken column, Biken probably has a couple of really good moves against guard point stance. Her crouching S, I think it's her 3H, is also pretty good for that. Oh no.
Okay, nice.
Caught the backdash. Yeah, kind of forced the burst.
Yeah.
Guess right.
Oh, wind up big gun parry, but Lakey didn't bite. But doesn't matter though. Gets clipped. Game 2 going to Suno.
Suno does these back turn sequences with such confidence. It's I would not want to be on the other end of them. Oh, it's just who would do the same string 3 times in a row with back turn like that? Oh, disgusting.
I mean, with a catch like this, like the mental stack is definitely at an all-time high. So I mean, you kind of have the luxury of being able to do that, especially if the opponent is not as like well versed against it. Kind of just free reign. What?
Ooh.
Oh, 2 front for 2 is 5H lose pain.
Lakey accessing the Gorilla Brain for just the wrong moment. Oh, that did so much. Wow. Suno, please. Oh, big booty. Please come by next week. I want to see some more Gold Lewis action. We've only seen Lolo win.
Oh, that's TP. Oh man. Hey, here we. Damn, right back in the corner you go.
Yeah, no. Oh, the double overhead. Oh, into the burst bait. All right, on a hope and a prayer. Okay.
Oh, nice right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Suno is definitely looking out for the air game now.
Like off the combo breaker. Yeah. Good stuff to Lakey. Holding down, I believe that's 4th. Or no, wait, Lakey's going to losers. Never mind. I thought we were...
This is win finals.
Yeah, this is winner. Well, we've done 21 of these. But no, good stuff. Lakey still has a chance. But their prize is they either get to fight Testament or they get to fight Ram. Yeah. Big Booty Man is my hero. Shoutouts. Yeah, Big Booty Man's cool. I know Big Booty Man has tried to enter a couple times, but either the schedule hasn't worked out or something's happened. But I definitely want to see Big Booty Man in a GER. But Big Booty Man's gotta take care of Combo Breaker first. I completely understand.
Yeah, it is a shame. I've watched, of course, I've known Big Booty Man for a while now. Played a lot of games with him. Of course, I helped him with the Axe match. He helps me with the Gold Lewis matchup. And we usually always go to game 5, really retirement. It makes no sense. I hate it. But I definitely want to see him pull up with the coffin in this tournament. I definitely think it's gonna be definitely a runner for first place, easy.
Oh yeah, Big Booty Man is no slouch. I mean, yeah. It's so funny. All the Gold Lewises we've had, have been absolute monsters. We've had no bad Gold Lewises, or like not even bad, but we've had no like lower level Gold Lewises, I should say. It's Big Booty Man, kind of Lolo, and there's one other one. I'll have to check the tapes, but there's another one that if I said the name, it would jump out. But I mean, and Lolo's nuts. Like Lolo is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I played Lolo in tournament once, and it was a really cool experience. I think I took game 3, but I think Lolo was just relaxing a bit, and then Lolo was like, nah. All right, hold on. Let me put my other hand. Let me look at the screen. Let me get this going. Speaking of getting things going, Scythe versus Ominous. Okay, so Scythe has been doing super well this tournament. However, Ominous is a wild ram. This is a scary matchup.
Mankind knew that they cannot change
Man,
society.
yeah, this is honestly any character against Ram is.
Wouldn't it
You
be
gotta
cool?
pray a little bit.
It'd be cool if Ram had a losing matchup. Wouldn't that be neat?
I would actually like the game. That would be terrific if some characters just had lost a bit, like a few times.
Yeah.
Like at this point, like I just want them to have, even if it's an even matchup, just have it leaning slightly to the loser side. But you know, it's all good. You know,
Yeah.
we do. What we do.
Ramethal. Duel 1.
Yeah, it'd be fine. I'm okay with it. But okay, yeah. I like that counterplay from Scythe, kind of looking for the far slash with that 6B. Most of the time, that's not a great strategy, but this is the Testament 6B, so it'll reach it. Oh, the
I
layers.
think Wow, they actually, yeah, they noticed they jumped a bit in strings there, so they used the fireball, the H fireball.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. I keep calling it fireball. I actually don't know what it's called.
I think it's called Grave. It's either Grave Reaper or Grave. It's Grave Reaper. It's not Grave Digger. That's a monster truck.
Oh,
But okay. All right. Scythe takes the first game. Ominous sitting on a full burst though. It's one of those things. Ominous hasn't gotten a solid hit yet. So, oh, speaking of which, counter. I like that Ominous sometimes is willing to get rid of both swords. I think it's something that, although it shouldn't be done all the time, I think it's something some Rams like shy too far away from. It's okay to like go for it. Yeah, I like that choice too, because might as well do the most damage. Scythe was gonna get burst back anyways. Ooh. That wind pose is kind of nice. I love just to sit on the swords looking down.
no, just vibing.
Ooh.
Oh, with
The dash back.
with a J. Okay, here we go. Scythe on the offensive, now trying to fight away at the corner, but Ominous putting on the PRC on the burst.
That had to be the backwards dust. That was looking kind of nice. Oh, hold on now. The great equalizer, 6B. Hold on.
Bro, we got two characters with the most demising speeds in the game.
Yeah. All we need is a Jacko. Oh, wait a minute.
I
Stop
was
it.
looking out for a speed flip. Oh my lord.
Yep. Interesting.
Oh, they could have fast RC'd that. No.
Oh,
that's unfortunate.
no.
I think they could have fast RC'd that, did another arbiter to kill.
Yeah, you could do those cool double arbiter setups we've been seeing from Kirahana and a couple other testaments lately. Pain indeed.
Ominous can take full advantage. Is gonna clutch it out. Game 1 going to them.
Yeah. Oof. Ominous is Ominous said, "Hey, wait, you said a Ram hasn't won yet? Hold on. maybe I can make this timeline happen." Yeah, Ram was sitting at -1 health. For sure. Oh, what a good move. Ooh. Interesting use of the 2H there, where it kept Testament low enough to kind of get under that high sword.
Damn. Going for the wall here. Not having a fighting chance with meters slowly building up. Oh, the delayed PRC and the throw, PRC throw. What a play. Oh, wanted to bait the burst, but didn't bite. But still on Ominous for being disciplined there. Oh, drop stick conversion.
They're both just baiting bursts back and forth. Oh, no. Oh, wait,
man.
no.
What?
Yep.
No!
Oh, boy.
Oh, my
Will the hero burst work out? She's swordless. You have, like...
Oh.
Okay, it ended up working out, but that was real scary.
Man.
You got to make this round count, too, because if Ram takes this round really fast, you're going to still come out with not a lot of burst next round.
Oh, nice combo. Ooh. Oh, and again, man.
The triple head. It's so
cool. Oh, no 6P coming from Cider.
Why does 2K combo so well with everything Ram does?
Because the vision, bro.
the Dice Game's vision.
What? Oh my God!
Oh, no.
These throws, bro.
No. Okay, okay. It worked out. All right, Scythe's fire is firing back. 1-1. Actually, I'm looking at this bracket. I think no matter what, we're getting a new winner. Ooh. Okay. And we'll have the second character to have 2 different people win with them. First up, going to Fern22 and Danny, which is... Danny's unfair. That's cheating. I feel like one of the Kai players in here, the week Danny entered, just like hit the Kai hotline and said, "Hey, I want a Kai to win this week," and Danny said, "All right, I'll do it."
Honestly, Danny just got that energy, to be honest. He's like, oh, you said a bracket? I'll say no more. I'm in there. Oh, you want me to win? Oh, you said, okay. Yeah, I got you. I'll win.
You wanted me to win this one? All right, I can do that. The secret is Danny realizes how rude of a character Kai is and fully embraces it. All right, let's see. Looking pretty even at the start here. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, I respect the burst out of that one. The offense from the side was definitely getting a little bit too oppressive there. And then again, slowly pushes the corner, so he definitely got to burst that.
Oh, I thought that was an RC into block. That's on. Ooh. Triple head. But now, the trick is, when is Scythe going to not do the triple head? When are they going to just do the double head into a low?
True.
Ooh, slice.
Oh, you guys can hit, yeah.
That was a
Then Calvin.
Ooh.
I'm firing my laser.
Oh my God, that's a classic right there.
Oh my.
Perfect, and gains the burst advantage off that. That's a nice round.
Wow,
Why does that move do that? Ooh, nice teleport.
Cheeky teleport. Man, that teleport, like, it feels like it should be, like, reactable punchable, but that is mad fast.
It really is.
Like, I gotta, like, stare at it for me to see it.
I just have.
What?
Oh, this is close. Scythe could maybe get a nice little gold burst going.
Man, I'm not too sure if that PRC, still gets the 2D. I'm not too sure if that PRC was a mistake, but they definitely could have used Kalos and killed.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, could have been a situation to where, like, the wall just hold him, and then, like, because they probably, like RC, like, a while ago. But then, like, the frame from the wall, like, I don't know. I'm not too sure. But, man, either way, though, still got the win.
Sometimes you're just in a rhythm, too, where it's just like you do something, you're like, maybe their plan was to just do that button into RC no matter what, just in case, like, it whiffed or it missed or it was blocked.
Yeah, even the wall, yeah, like, because sometimes, I mean, I do the same combo every time, but, like, the wall just seems to just, like, be weak already. I'm like, bro, like, this is not, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, I know. Every time I have, like, I've got a cool new foul setup. I can't wait to use it, and then I get a chance to use it, and like I do one hit near the wall and it sticks. I'm like, why?
Yes. that's XP. Oh, there's so much strong for side here. Oh.
All right, Scythe's swinging. They're swinging for the fences whenever Ominous is near or far away. It looks like.
This might. Oh, that still hit.
Oh, I haven't seen the awkward hit of that in so long. I forgot I could do it. Ooh, that killed. Wow, that's a tough bird.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, there's definitely one good thing about fighting Ram is that she is squishy herself, so you can definitely pack a punch if you get a hit.
It is her quote-unquote weakness. Look at her weakness go.
It could be worse, okay? She could have everything in the game like Chip.
That's yeah. Oh my god. Let's not get on the chip train. Oh no. I played a few matches against Hybrid lately and I'm not happy with it. Oh. Okay. This is match point for Ominous. Scytha's gotta keep this pressure going, keep it cool. No need for nothing fancy, just classic Testament stuff should do it.
Yo, you're looking very solid. Yeah. I mean, even though they don't have burst, as long as they like keep up offense, yep, and do that.
Yeah. Because Scytha's definitely shown some nasty mix-ups and some really cool kind of like level 2, level 3 play, but sometimes you gotta dial that back just to, alright, level 1.
Yeah.
2-2.
Another game 5 going on here. These games are definitely wild. These players are not messing around.
No. Everybody's like, Macmans isn't here this week, and Plantain Poppy's not here this week. All right, cool. let's roll.
But we move.
We move.
Like, all right, but of course this is game 5. Our winner here is gonna move on to fight Lakey winners finals. That glorious biking loser is gonna get packed up, unfortunately, at 4th place.
Both of these matchups are probably not a Vikin's best friend, but Viking does have the great equalizer, so.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Viking might prefer to fight Ram, maybe. I actually don't know, considering Ram like has to, they don't really have as well as a full screen presence compared to Testament, I guess.
That's true, and some of Ram's like close-up pressure streams kind of have some of those pseudo gaps where Viking might be able to sneak in a counter. Speaking of counters, Ram is stinked up. Alright, so yeah. Scythe has been really good with being aware of these teleports and where they leave their succubus. Scythe is swinging.
I don't know. I mean, this might be just my zoner brain, but I just assume it's just a way of just being more preemptive, just kind of get Ominous to really like do something, pick an option to kind of beat what they're throwing out.
Oh, for sure.
Awesome.
It's all with purpose, but sometimes it can look a little funny when they're like half screen and it's like you got the far slashes coming out. Ooh, the hero burst.
A little bit too far for the burst bait to come into effect there.
They went for the
Man.
They went for the swordless windshield wipers there, and they realized it mid swing and RC'd it. And I was like, oh no, oh. Scythe is having the run of just their best run yet at GER, and they don't want it to be over yet. Oh. Oh, but now that kind of willingness to commit the swords might come back to be a little. No, you're wild.
Wow. And the J8's gonna quit, man. Scythe.
Woo.
I can see him here.
Scythe thinking at 3-2. That was crazy.
Man, very convincing game 5 as well. Man.
Yeah. I was expecting yeah. Sai just got the read. The download finally completed. Man, good stuff to Ominous though for coming back, making a return in form, taking a very, very, very close 4th place. Like, if you ran that back, I don't, or if you went to, if this was a first to 4, who knows how that would have turned out, right?
Yeah, I definitely think it feels like it would have been back and forth the entire time, but it is 1st and 3, but so, Scythe's definitely gonna, use the new map. No. No. They're all laggy, bro. You know what's crazy? I was watching the Oscar thing today, and I was like, damn, this map look kind of crazy. This map is so beautiful. Too bad I can't play on it.
Yeah, that Oscar map's actually looking cool, but it might end up going the route of I want to say it was either Brawl or Ultimate Smash, where they banned certain forms of Final Destination because the background changing was too distracting. Who knows? But I don't think we have to worry about that. We got Lakey versus Scythe. Let me switch these names. Yeah. The nice part is Testament has enough good moves to engage at like a little bit of a distance. So even if you do get countered, sometimes you can just get the knockback version. All right.
Nice.
Yep. Just like that.
What?
Oh.
What?
Yeah, that was a little bit of a odd burst there, but all right. Scythe is the back throw champion for this GER for sure. Oh, nice conversion. Oh, wait. Stop. No. Is that a two-hitter?
Wow.
Is that a two-touch?
I think so.
All right, Lakey is powered up. Whatever demons they had to conquer in the earlier, they're all good. They put Jakey to bed.
That Zenkai was going crazy right now from that fight. What?
Oh man. All right. Okay, so sometimes if I'm Scythe, I actually don't even think you have to make any wild, crazy super adjustments, or Psy. Yeah, wait, their name here is capitalized like that, but else. Point being,
Man.
yeah, it's all good. But yeah, anyways, Scythe here, I don't even think you have to make that many, I would say, big adjustments. It's just you got biking. Sometimes it happens. Like, just because sometimes the strategy doesn't work out doesn't mean it's the wrong strategy. But I do like that 6B there, calling out some of those mid-range options. No, there's far sled.
All kind of boring. Gotta take the mix-up and this damage now with no burst on the table. They had enough time to run up high edge. No? Or 6 inch.
Yeah. Pull out the great equal. Oh!
That greediness is gonna get you killed, bro.
Oh yeah. I know they were trying to avoid the counter, but sometimes you gotta be willing to take the counter. Yeah, I like holding down that distance. We don't gotta run up.
Okay, nice. Try to push them out now. Try to get some space. Now this is really good for Sai right now. His left lead. Oh, but the trade is still good for Sai though. Gotta maintain the space.
Yeah. You don't gotta do anything too fancy, just manage the space in front of you.
Yeah. Okay, really trying to pull up. No whip punch on 2H though. And no punch on this J as well. This honestly can easily, yeah. Burst safe. This is all burst safe as well. Calls out the super.
Oh wait, are you blocking too? What happened?
Oh
no! I thought Scythe was blocking.
Wow.
Well, I don't have many words for that. That was a it's what we call a certified guilty gear moment. The RC battles.
I don't know, man. So yeah, game 3 going in.
Game 3. You know, this game usually happens right after game 2, sometimes before game 4. It's a all right. One thing I've been seeing on ESPN that just reminded me of. Every game in these basketball final series, they keep asking, is game 3 critical? Is game 2 critical? I'm like, I guess not, but yes, they're all important. This is a critical game for Sai. You gotta win this. Obvious statement, but I think you should. You need to win this, and I think convincingly too. You gotta get that momentum going. That was. Ooh! That's a good start. Landing a nice, cool, really neat combo like that is gonna get you some momentum, get your mental back in there.
Yeah. Side chilling right now. Of course, they both have burst. Side up around though, so. But yeah, got to start getting a read on these push. I was like, do a live, right up 2H and live, all that. So as long as Side is able to try call each one, this is definitely going to be very frustrating for Lakey here. Didn't recover on the anti, but doesn't matter though. Still got the grab on the punish. Sai is gonna take game 3 here in a convincing manner, like you mentioned.
Yeah. So, yeah, Sai knew the assignment. They read up. They're like, okay, I need to win and I need to grab some momentum in it. But here's the thing. Lakey is a very, very good player, and you have to take 2 more games off them in a row. And then you go to grand finals against SunoWinter, who's been pretty much hanging out most of this top 8.
Yeah.
But I know Lakey wants that run back too. Oh, that recovered so fast. What? Ooh,
game. Oh yes, I was gonna be killing these options now. This is very crucial. A character like Baki with the reward she has, you cannot get too crazy here. I mean, it is good now that they have the point on the board, so they have more time now. But they have to make most of your decisions count.
Yep, it's in that burst. It was just you're already low on life. They already have meter. You're bursting them back to still screen advantage. I think sometimes you just gotta take it. Oh no. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the frame kill or the what's it called?
It's a good old sweep.
Yeah,
that's
so
death.
Hey, Oos. Hey.
Ooh. Wow. Lakey taking it 3-1. Scythe with an amazing performance of this tournament. Really beating some crazy good players with some crazy good gameplay and super good stuff to them. I know they'll watch these tapes back and they'll go, yep, okay, I see exactly what happened. But super shout outs to them. We're going to get to grand finals. I'm sure Suno's itching to play.
Yeah, definitely. Wait, Leo has won before, right?
Yeah, we had Izzy.
Oh yeah, shock. Yeah, no surprise.
It's so funny. We've had Suicune, we've had SunoWinter, we've had MFCR enter, and during Izzy's crazy good, but it's so funny that the one Leo to win, and it was a very long time ago, was Izzy.
Damn.
All right, let's put SunoWinter's name on display and get this match rolling.
Now we'll have to see what Lakey has to bring in store right now, because obviously, like, this is a run back for winners finals, and it wasn't 3-0. So we'll have to see if Lakey learned anything from that set to how to deal with Leo.
The adjustments will definitely have to come out. Now, this might be a bit of matchup knowledge I might be missing. When Leo goes into back turn stance, he's pretty much most of his available options are strikes, and he can't block. Bike can just throw out the counter in most reasonable circumstances.
If they, yeah, I believe you are able to. The parry. Wait, the parry, does that block everything, or is it just mids and eyes?
I think it only blocks hits though, so I think even if you counter, it's not like the parry's gonna get hit by it. The only thing Leo could do, they could do stance cancel, or they could do the silly command grab.
Yeah. Even still, the guys get kind of slow. I don't know if they go for like the back turn H, they should be able to parry that. But again, it's kind of like I was saying, like a DP versus her parry. I just feel like I think Leo might have an easier time dealing with parry than a DP. I might just be spitballing here.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the same kind of like structure I had to deal with either one. Like you have your frame one reversal, right? So I mean, it's not really different how he approaches it, because that is still in play.
Oh, for sure. And Leo's movement and throws are so good too, and it just devalues the counter just that much too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know what LK talked about in the video. I have to watch it again. Nice. You're reacting to the button with DP. Oh, but PRC on Lakey's trying to keep himself safe. And nice reaction to the trying to pull back tether. Oh, they're trying to get a cheeky air throw, but Lakey gonna pull back down. Can't get an Escobar again. I mean, it seems to be working so far. Why not keep doing it?
Oh, no.
Oh, take it back.
Oh, no. Oh,
Damn.
stop. There needs... No, not like that. Why does the DP have more invincibility than the super? But I'm not here to ask those questions. Oh no. Oh wait.
Here we go. Move it. We should move it. Oh, block your toes. He rolls in there. Mind burst. Oh, that's confirmed with the 2P into phase flash kick. And wake up, President Bun's gonna hit that with counter 2S. Straight to super, not wasting any time. Still have that super, a lot of damage, but they have a lot of choice. Oh, damn. Oops. Yikes.
Ooh, it's Suno shows no signs of slowing down. I think it's I wonder. There's something different that feels a little bit different about the way Lakey's playing. Where in the matches where I see Lakey win, Lakey's playing with a lot more, I don't know the right word to put it, but it's like I guess confidence is like probably the best way to put it. A lot more confidence, a lot more like I'm just gonna do this. But it's like Suno's been throwing out so many of these DPs, it's just broken the confidence of like anything I do is gonna land. So maybe a little bit more reactive playstyle might suit Lakey here. Just kind of, that's a big ask against Leo, but there you go. Yeah, and then take what you can get, keep it nice and safe, easy peasy.
Up to that flash. Oh, never mind. Wall's gonna break here.
Yeah.
It's a very weird situation now. Being low health. Oh, honestly, robbery. Ski mask is on.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Because that's the thing. It's like, it's just the number of options Leo has in back turn are so skewed towards him doing a strike. I would love. I mean, if he does command grab to beat out your counter, hey, here and there, right? But
yeah.
Oh, waiting out the DP that time.
Oh, kind of H.
Surprise, no PRC.
Oh, there it is. Probably wanted to take it for the kill. Yep.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, wait. Alive?
Damn. I'm kind of surprised I'm not, though. That super does scale pretty bad. Oh, nice use of the guard point, though.
Yeah, really good use of guard point.
Yeah, this is a very uphill battle for Lakey right now. Of course, they are coming from loser's side, so they have to win 6 games, and now have to win reverse 3-0 and then win 3 more to essentially take the entire tournament. But the way Suno is playing right now, very dominant. To get 2D. Oh, nice jab checks from Lakey. But doesn't matter though. Suno is now on the offensive here. Going back turn. Yikes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That won't kill, but it's gonna not be fun. You gotta guess.
Yeah, guess for game right now. And there's and yeah.
Suno takes a 3-0. Oh shit, no way. Don't ignore the scoreboard. But no, really good. Went down to -5. No, congrats to Suno. Woo! GER 21 winner. We finally have 2 characters with multiple people winning with them. I know Suno's been trying for this for a while too. And but it wasn't easy. Lakey's cracked. Scythe was having the tournament of their career, from what I could see. Ominous was here. Tanak. There was a Nightshade. There's a lot of really strong, scary people here. So good stuff to Suno making it up all this way. And I mean, wait, did Suno didn't drop a game this top 8?
Jeez.
All right,
Yeah.
Suno's cracked.
I know, because I believe they took a pretty hefty break, but they've been back at it for a few months now. And they're definitely getting back to where they once were. So
Okay.
definitely good.
Oh, for sure. Let's run through our top 8 here real quick, and we'll find someone to raid. All right. Oh, where's our top 8? Sweet. Okay. First place we have. Oh, they never reported. First place we have Suno. Second place we have Lakey. Third place we have Scythe. Fourth place we have Ominous. Sharing fifth we have Tanak and Nightshade. And lastly, we have Mimi and Totsugeki holding down 7th. And Totsugeki being, I don't know if I'll do good this tournament. Okay, yeah. Never believe those people. But super good stuff to them. Who?
Lakey side was 3-2, right?
Yes, it was very, very close.
All right.
I'm going to see who we got here. I mean, Hotashi's the easy target. RF is playing King of Fighters. Tampa Never Sleeps is also having King of Fighters. Shoutouts to Tong. Ray Ray's playing Marvel. Yeah, we'll keep it easy. It's late. We'll raid Hotashi. If you don't know who Hotashi is, I don't know where you've been. But Tashi is a fantastic Nago. Very entertaining, very informative. I think anyone here will like him. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hope everyone has a good night. Yeah, shout outs to all the TOs, all the good stuff.
To read.
And rated.